welcome to today's episode of Critting After Dark. And now that we have that out of the way, there's not much news on the docket. The only news is we now have a merch store, shopcrittingafterdark.com. All that info is in the panels below on Twitch, and it'll be in the show notes and information below on YouTube. As well, around there is all the socials information. You can find us on Twitter and all that. To follow on Twitch, subscribe YouTube. All the VODs there will be up Wednesdays. So again, business as usual, as we always do. Go around and introduce everybody very quickly. Kyle, go ahead.
I'm Kyle. I am playing Kyron, the human barbarian.
My voice today. My name's Ira, and I'm playing Dwell, the roguish elf.
Yeah, I'm Asher, and I'll be playing Wayne, a human bard.
Ira is just getting his throat ready for the what's to come, we should say. All right, so again, all that information below, y'all find everything there. Previously, the party returned to Sidaris, having recovered this mysterious staff and freeing who they believed to be Genevieve, now going by Reyna. As they gained access to the city, they met with the master of the local mages guild, Reinhardt, in an effort to find out what the staff may be, or if it has any connection to the storm and mysterious portal opening in the sky. As they waited, the guild librarian Alisane asked for help in finding out why several books had turned into monsters and attacked members of the guild. This took them to the famous Seaside Bazaar in a shady bookstore. Having followed the owner, Ayla, back home, things took an interesting turn.
That's one way to put it.
A fight broke out in which Ayla and the others knocked Kyron unconscious and robbed the party of everything except their clothing. Wayne and Dwell dragged the islander out of the burning house, which is where we begin today. So y'all are outside of the home. It's on fire, but it's no threat to collapse kind of anytime soon. And as you look around, the Ayla and all them, they're all gone. You see kind of a smattering of things, leaving in their wake. But for the most part, it is just y'all outside this cabin. So take it away.
And Kyron's unconscious right now. We just dragged him outside of the house, right?
Yeah, and y'all can wake him up. He's not gonna die. He's in no threat of dying or anything like that. So if y'all want to just kind of wake him up, y'all can. If y'all don't want to yet, then you don't have to. But whenever y'all want to wake him up, just let me know.
Yeah, all right. Let's wake him up first, and then let's get the fuck out before. Do people even give a shit about
A burning building will always bring attention, no matter where it's at.
Yeah, this is gonna. How far is the fire? Is it starting to bellow smoke out of the building right now?
Yeah, it's starting. Y'all are in no threat. Yeah, y'all are in no threat of being harmed by the fire, even if you just stand there and decide to watch it burn. But it is definitely on fire.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to carry him around. All right, and we'll be faster if he's up and ready. All right, so let's get him.
You want to do the honors?
Not really.
I slap Kyron. Psh, wake up.
All right, so now, Kyron, you are conscious now.
Where's my sword?
Who gives a fuck? Come on, get the fuck
where's
out.
what happened? Where's my?
I give him a hand and grab him up.
Where's my sword? What happened? What?
Where's what?
You don't got your sword, man.
Come on, let's walk and talk. Come on, and I start walking the fuck off.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
okay, so now y'all are on. Where are y'all kind of heading? Are y'all heading back to Maiden?
Yeah, I would go. I would go towards the city center and probably towards the Mages Guild eventually.
Okay, so yeah, y'all are making your way through the sticks in the old districts, and now y'all are moving. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so guys, what's the yeah? Well, this was a fucking day, wasn't it?
Yes, that didn't go well at
the-
all. That was
they-
pretty shit. I've actually got quite a bad taste left over my mouth, and I'm really shaken up right now.
They take
Dude,
everything.
I fucking
They took
I
everything.
almost shot myself. All right.
Did you get fucking stabbed in there? Are you all right?
They took the sword. Yeah.
Yeah, they took your sword, man.
What do you think
We-
your sword is? It's not
we
up
have
my
to get
asshole. Maybe it's up yours. Who the fuck knows?
It's not up there. We have to get it back. That sword means everything to me. We have to get it back. And you can see
Oh
he's
my
like
God.
frantically like getting like angry. Like he has to get this sword back.
Well,
It's
you're not gonna have a great time getting that sword with everything you have on you now.
Hey, wow, 1 point for logic. Nice.
we have to get my sword back.
No, we really don't.
We have to get
We,
on our
we
feet.
do. Let's
I mean,
Let's
if
head-
you wanna
let's head
go
back-
look for your sword right now, or you could hope for it to walk back to you.
let's head back to the guild. I'll talk there and explain more, and just keep going.
Hey, you want a sword? You're a freaking blacksmith, eh? Just fucking make a new one.
Don't you have a whole shop filled with swords back there? And
Yeah.
why are you out here with your sword? Aren't you losing money every day you're not running your shop?
It's a long story. Let's just head back to the guild. Maybe sit down and rest a minute.
Well, I hope the payment for this is gonna help a bit for getting us on our feet. They did ask to find out what was happening.
But y'all going back to the Mages Guild, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you return to the Mages Guild, you enter inside, and you see yet another new receptionist, secretary, front person, whatever you want to call them. And they're just writing in there. They look up, but this kind of garners his attention, and he's kind of a little bit nervous there. Can I help you, gentlemen?
I don't know, Kenny. Actually, well, we were doing a job for Elisane and well, I guess Reinhard by proxy. We've sort of hit a bit of a roadblock, I guess you could say. You know, and anyways, do you know where Elisane is?
Yes, of course. I believe she's in the library. By all means, go ahead. I assume you know the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was upstairs. I think I remember.
Yeah, y'all remember. Yeah. All right. So he lets you by. You walk everything. You go upstairs. Go up to the library. As you enter, everything's kind of been tidied up since the last time y'all were there when got in the fight with the book. And Alicane is over, that big journal that she was writing in, and the same looks up and just can tell that y'all are worse for wear. And she approaches you. Oh my goodness, are you all right?
Yeah. No, actually. That
yeah,
was
things
annoying.
that did not go well.
So she kind of notices y'all are unarmed, and I don't think it went very well, did it?
Well, that's an understatement. No, it didn't go well. I would. We'll need to wash, by the way. So, do you have I'd like to, look, we sort of got. Okay, so good news. There will be no more crazy books of, eating people. So that's nice, right? Bad news, we got robbed.
Oh my
that
God.
happens.
I'm so sorry. I should never have sent you to do that. I should have asked the city god. I should have gotten.
It's not your fault. No, I would say, well, if it's your fault, then I would say very little overall. Right.
I am again. I'm terribly sorry for putting you in that position. By all means, your rooms tonight. We will have food, and right now it's like that late afternoon, early evening. We'll get rooms for you. We will have food. We don't have that much money, but I will scrounge up every bit of items I've confiscated and that we have gathered that I can, and I will give them to you as any kind of compensation. I can see that you need your rest. I just ask if maybe, I don't want to question you too much now, if maybe sometime you can just kind of write out what has happened and maybe we can go from there. You were very quick so I can maybe alert the authorities. You were robbed, you say? By whom?
I kind of turn to the others, go like, is the truth even worth speaking out loud? I mean, who's going to believe it, really?
Do you believe this has any connection to the weird happenings going on? The portal?
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Possibly. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, everything's possible, right? I mean, I could be connected to the portal, you know what I mean? But it's very unlikely.
Oh.
You know.
You didn't... Okay, well, never mind. I'll hold my tongue.
What I mean to say is we have no reason to presume that they have anything to do with it.
Well, as I stated, by all means, head down to the mess hall, get some food. It should be about ready by now. Your rooms are where you left them last time, and I will gather up these items. I will deliver them there, maybe by the time you get finished eating, or not. And should you need anything at all, we will do everything we can to make up for this. Again, my sincerest apologies.
Oh, really? We took the job. We understood there was risks. How are you supposed to know that it was going to be this dangerous?
I know, but I don't want. Yes, you're correct. But thank you. You're being very modest. But go ahead and head there now. We will draw a bath, and again, just whatever you need, make yourself at home.
Use a hot bath, yeah.
I'd leave and head down to the mess hall.
All right, y'all gonna go eat?
Grab a drink. I'm just.
We will treat this as like a short rest, so y'all can that'd be we'll deal with that. But this will be a short rest for what it's worth.
Okay.
But okay, so y'all in the mess hall now.
Boop.
Mm-hmm. All right, sit down at the table. It's evening, right?
Yeah, it's like early evening.
Is there any kind of bartender or anything there?
No, there's people. We'll just say you got your food. You went in, got your food. Again, your choice of like a roast, any kind of smoked pork. For the drinks, you basically have a stout or a Sidarian lager, which is their specialty that they get from the countryside. So yeah, if you want several of those, you can have several of those. And then just, the basic staples of this Witcher medieval diets. And y'all are now sitting at the table. There's not too many people in there. There's nobody you recognize. Maybe just a few mages kind of going out and about. But for the most part, it's just y'all three kind of at this table.
That
Wait, I guess I would have had maybe asked Ellison for a piece of paper or parchment or something so I can start writing things down while it's hot.
Okay, it'll be that's fine. We'll just say you got some, and you can go ahead and start doing that now.
Yeah, and basically while the others are doing whatever
you're writing. Okay,
cleaning or eating or whatever, Wayne is putting it down.
All right,
and trying to scrounge every little detail you can remember on the page.
Yeah. And unless you want anything specific or that you're thinking of, we'll just say it is what played out, from your point of view, just everything that you were there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where to start?
well, I started at the beginning, and I ended it with, and then the building was on fire, so we left.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Look, I'm usually not one to talk about my past, but I feel you guys, I owe you at least an explanation of why the sword means so much to me. It's the first sword I made on my own. My father presented it to me afterwards as a gift, kind of signifying the end of my apprenticeship. It's the last thing I have of him after he died. It means
Is this
everything.
sword going to help you bring him back?
No, but it's the only thing I have left of him. It's his memory to me.
well, I suggest you find a new one.
I can't. I have to get the sword back.
I wish I could have a thing that represented everything I've lost. Everyone's lost someone. I mean, you guys look like you're about 20s, maybe
20,
30s.
roughly around like mid-20s, yeah.
So you're
Wayne's older than that. He's more like mid-30s.
Looks young.
So-
though.
your parents, are they still alive? Wayne?
Oh, sure, just dandy. I mean, probably, right? It's been a while.
Like we've all lost someone, but we had bows to our head. And you wouldn't give them the sword for sentimental reasons?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I pretty much, I literally pissed myself, and I was very near shitting myself. That was not a good feeling. And I mean, I've been at Sword Point before, and yeah, I mean, I've got to agree with the world here. You know, sentiment always is fine and everything, but I would not trade my life for a memento. You know, that doesn't seem conducive to just life in general.
Or your allies' lives, for that matter.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, I've lost everything. I live in Novigrad. I live in a shack. I've been reduced to a fucking thief after a life of hunting and keeping to myself. I don't see why I should give a fuck about your sword, frankly.
I can't. I am sorry I put you in this position. That sword means everything to me. I don't know how else I can explain. And you can see now he's visibly like upset and kind of starting to tear up. Like, I know it's none of your concern, and if I have to, I'll do this alone.
What happened to your dad, Kyron?
I mean, he died. It was about 4 years ago. He had outstanding debts. They took the shop. They took everything, and the sword was the only thing I could salvage. It was just, and he died in a random drunken bar fight. Like, it was just a random thing. But when they took the shop, I lost everything. And this, like, anything of his was taken, except that sword.
And that's it. That's it. That's your reason.
Yeah, that's my reason. I mean,
And
what if it? I
and you're
mean,
sorry.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry I put you guys in that position.
And you
It's-
want us to help retrieve
I
the
would,
sword.
I would like your help. Yes, if you're willing
Then
to
you're not
give it.
fucking sorry, are you? Because if you were sorry, you'd have learned the fucking lesson. That was not something to fucking do, was it? To endanger 3 people just for something in your head that you can't control.
I, I don't know what your guys' relationships are like with your parents.
That's not the point. I mean, how long has it been? In fact, that doesn't matter. You've got to start, you know. I don't know, man. Grieve, alright? Find something else. Make another sword. Something. I don't know. But, like, you can't just keep living your life with the ghost of your dad stuck onto a fucking sword, alright? That just doesn't work. It won't work, alright? It's not gonna work. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna kill yourself. And probably people around you too. I mean, fuck, we're fucking lucky we're still fucking alive, aren't we? Fuck!
There's not too many more of those we're gonna survive. No. One of these times, it's gonna kill us.
Ugh. I mean, had there been these, whatever these people were, can tell you they'd not be, well, we'd not be alive, for sure. I mean, what the, you know. Ugh.
Kyron, you mentioned something about wanting their other magical items. What was that about?
They, So, what's happening with those books? They created them in an effort to bring back their leader, I guess.
The leader of Blob?
I don't
So
I don't
to
know.
interject real quick, remember, Kyron, you're the only one.
Yeah, I realized that as soon as that.
her, like,
Yeah.
transform. They didn't see her, like, kind of transform, and you remember that was a very,
Yeah.
think of like a werewolf, but like a rabid dog, like a really gaunt,
Right.
rabid dog.
Right. As I explained all that to them, they're not what they seem. They're shapeshifters, I guess, for
Shapeshifters?
lack of a better term. Some sort of werewolf
What?
thing. I don't
You
know.
wanted to fucking fight them? Are
They-
you fucking nuts? Oh, this is worse.
Wait,
than
this
Phil.
is a real thing? There's such thing as shapeshifters?
Apparently so. I don't know if they're
I thought that was just a myth.
what kind of. I don't know if they're werewolves or what they are. I just know I saw her turn into some sort of animal-like creature. But they made the books an effort to try to sell them for a higher price to make money to bring back their leader from. Is he dead? DM? Can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to resurrect
Resurrect.
their
Okay.
leader.
Right.
Yeah.
It's erect?
I don't think that's
Man.
possible.
Yeah, I've never even.
Well, I mean, we were hired to find out what was going on with those books, and I wanted those magical books because that's what we were hired to do, to stop those, right? So that's why I wanted those books. There was, and what was it? There were 2 swords, yeah, and like 3 books still. DM
That she told you was those
That were-
two sword.
that were
yeah.
the ones that were enchanted that would shift into that needed to feed, right?
Yeah, the two swords, the rug,
The rug.
and then those were the only ones I believe that she
I thought there.
said.
I thought there. She said there was like she made other copies of the
Breaking
books, too.
character, yes, that is what all there was.
But there
yeah.
were more, but I don't. Did she tell you? I'll
I
honestly admit, I didn't remember.
That's fine.
I think
Anyway,
that's what she told
I
you that was
think-
there, and then
yeah.
there were other books, like you said. Yeah.
right.
Yeah, there was those three.
Right. Okay. I mean, I don't.
You know, honestly, I'm gonna have to commend Ayla's honor for not killing us, even though that was the smartest move for her, and she was more than capable of doing it. Retrieving your sword, I don't even feel compelled to retrieve my own things or seek revenge, even. I mean, she
mean-
could have killed us.
I'm pretty compelled to seek revenge, but because I mean, I didn't mean no harm. I mean, I barely fucking understood what the fuck happened, you know. So I feel like they didn't have to be this heavy-handed on me personally. But
What is this urgency for the boss? Like, maybe she really needed to do that. Maybe she really needs her boss.
Yeah, sure.
I don't.
I mean, if it's true, I don't think resurrecting people is.
I
You know
don't
what? Yeah, I'm not
Well,
gonna
don't
buy it. I
Well,
think
if
you're
it's-
right. I've never
I
heard of
mean,
it.
if it's if she found a way, I'm sure there's you know, I mean, there must be a catch, right? It's not that simple. Can't be that simple.
Oh man, there has to be a catch.
There has to be. I mean, right? There has to be a reason why she wants them back.
Well, because I don't know, it's a fucking friend. Wouldn't you want your dad back, eh?
I would absolutely want my father back.
Well, there you go. Isn't that motivation enough?
That's
Makes sense to me.
that's why that
Mhm.
sword means everything to me, and I want my sword back.
Yeah, but your sword's not your fucking dad, is it? You could, I mean, if it's the very first sword you ever made, surely you could make one better. Surely there would be a better memory of the knowledge he dispensed upon you, wouldn't it?
Make a persuasion check. I'm
Fuck
dead.
off.
I'm dead serious.
You convinced or you're not?
That was
It's up
a
to you.
that was a convincing thing, but I kind of want to see what you roll. Actually, I know that's weird, but
I don't know. I would say for me as a player, I would say I don't personally. I don't like having like charisma checks between players because like
Yeah, I think
yeah,
that's-
you don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I never-
Kyron, I think that's whether your character believes it or not.
Yeah, and if you
Play
if
it
you wanna-
however you. Yeah.
yeah, and
It's-
if you want to roll for yourself, then go ahead.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I would say don't worry about rolling that. Like, yeah, if you want to roll the Kyron to where you believe it, that's fine. But otherwise, I would just say play it the way you'd like it to be played.
I'm also saying this because I have +6 persuasion, so you know.
I know. I was kind of curious to see what you would roll though. That's actually a kind of a fair point, right?
I'm gonna start doing that just in my day-to-day life. Carry a D20 and be like, "Oh, I'm not sure if I believe
Right.
you."
Yeah,
Yeah, I buy it.
you know,
But yeah, make your decisions off of that. A little chaotic there.
that Scientology thing sounds.
It's a bit major.
Right.
Lifestyle. Let's see it. Oh, that's not. I'm not a Scientologist.
Lifestyle check.
Perhaps you're right.
Well, I mean, of course I'm fucking right, but that's just my opinion, isn't it?
Did Ayla say she was going to Kid Wen?
No. No, she didn't. Did she?
I
No,
thought she said.
didn't.
I thought she said that Kadwen seems nice this time of year.
She did say that. No.
She's still
Whether or
here.
not she was meaning that or just saying that, she did say that Kidwin, that she's heard that Kidwin is nice
Wait.
this type of year.
Out of
Well,
character.
I'm just in character, just talking it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Out of
Kidwin's not-
quick out of character. I didn't tell her about the shape shifting.
Say it
People.
again, cut out.
I didn't tell her about the shape shifting people.
That's true.
You didn't tell who. Oh, you talking about Alisane?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, y'all did. Y'all just said y'all got robbed. But like I said, so
Oh, he was
now
making Asher.
That's gonna like Wayne. Since
Wayne,
you're writing.
he's
that,
writing the report. I will make sure I add that.
I mean, I wrote in the report what Wayne knew.
Yeah.
Right.
But
I just
not
mean if
what
y'all
he's
want
been
to
told.
add that, let me know.
For now, I'm not adding anything yet.
Okay.
I will. Maybe we should add that to the report. That's kind of information.
I mean, how sure are you exactly?
I can saw it with my eyes, pretty sure. Her exact words were, "We need the money to resurrect our,"
Yeah,
Peter.
okay, but that.
and then
shapeshifter
she
thing, you know,
shape-shifted and showed me. Pretty sure.
You said a dog limb,
I'm.
a leg, partially transformed to show you.
Yeah.
You weren't. I don't think I saw you get hit in the head.
Oh, this is before you guys were ever in the. I knew you were there. I mean, I've had a few to drink, but always had a few to drink.
Do we want to tell Alisane about the shapeshifter? Is that even relevant?
Could be.
That's. I mean, you know, you can always put an addendum. Hey, by the way, the shapeshifter probably.
We think if
Hmm.
memory serves us well, we saw shapeshifting.
I did. I don't know what you guys
Look,
saw.
I don't think there's a real need to muddy the water here. Sure, maybe there were shapeshifters. I don't think that's very relevant to the, overall
I
story.
mean, what if there's bigger things happening that, I mean, what's their motivation to bring him back? Like,
I don't think we're gonna find out.
Yeah, look,
This is a big world.
and look, maybe there's a bigger thing, but odds are there isn't. It's just people trying to resurrect the friend, and that's that, right? Which, I mean, my heart goes out to them, but frankly, I don't give a shit. And maybe I would have if the circumstances had been different, but they weren't. So at this point, I'd like my stuff back, but I think it would be less painful for me to write it out, try and not be too much of a parasite, but accept the help of the guild while I can. And I mean, most of what I had I can do without. I mean, obviously I like my stuff, but I was traveling light. I was equipped for travel, so nothing precious was stolen. I mean, I'm gonna miss the fucking money, but I can make money. It's not an issue. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm fucking hungry, by the way. Food! Hey! I'm like flagging someone.
Oh, the food. Yeah, okay. The food's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just getting up
Yeah.
and getting a plate or something.
Sorry, I should have been clear.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, it's a buffet.
But then I come back to the table. I'm like, right. So what was I saying? Money, right? Money's important, but can always make more. But I don't think I'll live through the day I fight with a bunch of shapeshifters. Besides, I wouldn't know where to begin even finding them. I mean, so far as I know, they probably skip town, right? So how the fuck are we gonna find them if we do try and find them? which we won't. But let's entertain the thought.
And this was on the outskirts of town. Remember, this was outside the walls. And the way that y'all saw them leave, and again, those like items, y'all could kind of see where, like, in the immediate vicinity where they were going was away from the city.
So they're headed east.
Pretty much.
But yeah, they could head east and then turn south, or
I mean, go anywhere, right? Look, what I think is we collect what we can collect from this, try and use a bit of the guild's goodwill to replenish our stock, have a talk with Jenny if she's around, but if she's not, we haul ass back to Novigrad, report to Captain Simon, job done. We found Jenny, she's safe, case closed, right? We get paid, everyone's happy.
I'm good for going back to Novigrad.
I do want to talk to Jenny before we do that, because perhaps she's got something for us.
We should find Jenny. If we can go back with her, then that could be good. I doubt that she'll be heading back right away. She seemed busy still, but...
Well, the thing is, she told us to meet her, and it's been, what, a day, 2? I mean, it was yesterday, right? And we still haven't gotten to her, so I'd like to do it before we leave. So, yeah.
That's fair. About what time of day is it?
Now it's the evening.
Okay.
So it's 7, 8-ish.
Okay. Maybe we'll just... You guys want to go ask the receptionist to see if she's in? It's still fairly early. Or do you want to wait and talk to her in the morning?
I mean, I'd like to talk to her when she's here, which so far hasn't been a lot. So I'd like to catch her when we can,
Yeah, let's we could ask the receptionist on our way where she went. We could go ask the receptionist.
Yeah, I mean, once I'm done eating, I'll go and ask.
I'll wait.
Alright, y'all done eating?
Yeah. I think so. I think
we talk
Okay.
and eat and, all that stuff, because we have
Alright,
hands.
so you finish up, and you head to the receptionist, and there in front of him is a familiar face. The face of Anselm.
Fuck!
So he sees y'all there. He's like, "Oh, there you are." And he again looks around, kind of notices, kind of again sees the haggard, notices again that you're kind of beat up. There's still a bunch of stuff on y'all. And just he's like, is everything okay?
Don't I look great? Don't I just look great? What about you, Duell? How do you feel?
I'm a little dirty. I could use a bath.
Yes. Clean the grime off my soul.
Did they confiscate your weapons and your items? You don't have anything.
Yeah. I mean, you're very observant, and so I'm sorry, it was sarcastic.
You
I
can
don't mean
say
to
that.
make fun of you. Yeah, no, it was, look, Anselm, it was a rough day. So, yeah, we got robbed. We got fucking mugged.
Was it in the city?
Oh yeah, it was in the city. Yeah. I gotta say the security is not so tight everywhere.
Well, okay. Just, and he kind of like looks towards the receptionist, and he's like, "Well, just step outside for a moment, if you will."
What?
Y'all want to follow him?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you follow him
I do.
outside. You follow him outside. He kind of looks around. He's like, "Well, as you can tell, I'm in the city. The that man who got us the passes, he did return with mine, and we got to talking, and we got to drinking a little bit. It's a very enigmatic figure, I'd say. But he did say if we ever needed work, I think he's involved with the underground here. He might have been involved with people that robbed you. Was it a gang? Didn't happen to be the Folvilles, did it?
The what?
Was it the Folville gang? Were they wearing kind of purple? No?
I don't
We didn't see
think so.
purple. They were dressed in plain clothes. That's very useful. Thanks, Anselm.
Where were you at?
In the sticks.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty bad place. Why were you in the sticks, may I ask?
We were investigating man-eating books, if you want to know. Look, it's solved now. It's just that now we've got nothing. That's
Okay. Well, I'm not sure if if it was books, I'm not sure this was the Folvilles. Anyway, like I said, we had a night of drinking, and he was regaling me about the situation and this lack of city guard. I'm sure you've seen walking around that there's not a lot of guards going on. I don't know if it's due to the portal or not, but he did tell me if you needed work and, I don't know, maybe information, he did tell me where to find him, if you may have been interested.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Did he tell you his name, even?
He did not tell me his name. He just told me to call him the director. I don't know. He was a nice fellow, but it's one of those, maybe the more questions might have been bad. It was kind of reminded me of some people I knew that if they talked enough and let something slip, they might not have let me live. But yeah, this I think it's a bit too late now, and I can definitely see that you need a night of rest. But I still have my place at the inn. I can meet you here in the morning and tell you where to go.
Yeah. No, good work, Anselm. That's pretty solid. And we do have business to do here. And I guess, guys, if we don't find Jenny, I guess we might as well, get something done.
Okay. And if something happens, he said that and he kind of looks west. There you go. I always get those confused. Just west of the castle, in the old district, at All Saints Mill. There should be a building of All Saints Mill. It's this door in this alleyway. Next to that, he says, knock on there and say, I smell bread. And he said that's what it was. So in case I'm not here in the morning, you may go there as well, but I will be here first thing. If you would like me, if not, you can go. But if you want me to be here, I'll be here. If not, I can hang back at the end.
And
Yeah,
so
no,
this director character, did you learn anything else about him? Seems to be the leader of a group, and he's staying at the Saints Mill.
I don't believe it's a group. I think he's the person, very wealthy, very connected, very powerful people call when they want something dirty done, but don't want it connected. But he was telling me about some family gangs here that were fighting, and he didn't really like them. And it was one of those, again, I got the feeling he wanted to tell me something I did not want to know. But he did mention Folvilles and something Cotters or something I don't know. But he did mention something about that. And Other than that, it was stories that weren't really that relevant or interesting, and just two people having drinks and not remembering much, I suppose.
Good, you had a nice night with them then. Hanging out. I mean,
Yeah, I figured when you didn't come back, I figured you didn't need me. But I waited, and I knew to meet you here. So I'm glad to see that y'all are alive and well, alive.
me too.
Okay. All right. Well, I will see you in the morning, I guess. If not, good luck.
So wait, why are you staying?
I'm at the Mary Chimera outside.
All right. So
the city. Yeah.
what are your plans exactly now? I mean,
Well, honestly, I've kind of just been there with some books. I found some more on Melitele, and I think there's some value I can bring to helping people in the world. I don't plan on fighting anymore. I just want to help, and I don't know, maybe become a medic in that way, and maybe battles I can help out that way.
should go to Oxenfurt.
To Oxenfurt.
It's a whiles away, but
Is there a temple there? Or...
it's a university, I think.
Oh,
I
yes.
remember.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I have the coin, and I never really liked too much of that. I was never a good book learner, but I will keep that in mind. I may head there and take you up on that.
Well, I'm not offering. All right, I can't get you in. Yeah, that's what you mean.
Yes, of course, of course. Did you
think-
study there?
No,
Oh, okay.
I just know of it.
All right, so now he kind of, again, just kind of waits till everything, and if y'all don't stop him or have anything else, he kind of scampers away.
Mm. Well, good for him.
I guess we could ask the receptionist if he's seen Reyna and then turn in for the night. What do you guys think?
Yep. Yep. That's the last thing I
Some-
wanted to do.
Sound like a bad idea.
All right, go inside. Talk to receptionist.
Okay.
Is there a Reyna that's staying here?
Does not remind me of any mages.
Oh my
Don't
god.
believe there's anybody with that name staying here.
Look, she came with a big ass staff yesterday. She went to see Reinhardt.
Reinhardt, yes.
She goes by several names. I can't pinpoint them all.
Yes. You were working with Alisane, correct?
Yep, that's
Okay. I'll just take from that you are with them, but Master Reinhardt and a woman, again, this woman had dark hair, a little bit of darker skin, this woman that he was with, they left about midday today in a hurry, and they did not say where they were going, but it was very urgent.
Okay, so I suppose you have no idea of when they would be back, would you?
That I do not. Master Reinhardt has been on edge, I would say, but I believe in his situation, in all of our situations, that's probably correct. I may be a little too calm about it, but maybe that's why they put me at the front desk.
On edge. Do you
Yes.
think did his on edge begin about the time he got the staff?
No, it happened with the portal opening up and these. Again, it sounds a little bit wild. I don't know exactly your business here, but there were these books that came to life and started attacking people. Mercifully, no one was really hurt. There were also reports of monsters that have appeared in the city. that should not be in the city, and there's a lot going on.
Monsters, you say? Like what kind? What are we? What kind are we talking about? I mean, like one kind, several kinds.
Well, I'm not the leading expert on it, and I only saw some samples that were brought in, but it was these very gangly, almost. It was what it looked like a human that had been stripped of its skin, and something that would be like a corpse that had been in water for days. But apparently they were. I can't remember the name of what it was. Again, I try not to ask too many questions about that, especially something as crazy sounding as it may be. But I believe it was something that had to do with conjunctions. I'll just go ahead and tell you this because I had to fill out the paperwork. We were actually putting out a notice to try to find a witcher. So if that tells you where we're at, that should probably do it.
Okay. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you. But I believe y'all's rooms, again, as Allison has stated, your rooms are ready whenever you'd like to be there. And she did leave me a note saying if I saw you, to say that there should be some items in your room ready for you. And she said, I believe she hopes that is at least enough compensation for what you have been through.
Okay.
We appreciate it. There was a receptionist here a day or two ago that was just not at all like you.
Well, yes, again, if things may be different if I didn't know that you were here, but yeah, we come and
It
go.
was my evil twin brother. Evil receptionist.
So these monsters, is there a hot spot where they're appearing, somewhere we should avoid?
No, I believe they came right in the middle of the city. They were around the riverbank.
Oh boy.
But again, I don't want to worry you. I doubt it'll happen again.
All right.
But
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I guess be on the lookout if you happen to travel near the water.
All right. Do not go near water. Got it. You know, a lot of shit's been happening around the seaside.
I'm not getting in a boat for a while.
Yeah. But anyways, if you see Reinhardt or the woman, if you could just tell them that we're low-key looking for them, and about that portal situation. At least I am willing to help how I can. So
Okay, so he gets your names and writes down and says that he will keep track of when y'all leave, when y'all come in, and he will let them know.
Makes me wish there was some kind of device, magical artifact that you could communicate over large distances. Anyways, should we turn in for the night then, guys?
yeah. Oh, last thing, as the receptionist. Right, by the way, I don't suppose that's amongst the thing Elisane adds, but since you're a mage's guild and all that, I'm in need of and since I got robbed, you understand, I'm in need of a something like an arcane focus or a bunch of materials to do my stuff. So you wouldn't have a bunch of that laying around, right? Okay.
Yeah, if it's common and easy to get, we absolutely would.
Okay.
Again, now it's a little bit harder. The storm has come in, and that has messed with our shipments and everything somewhat rare and wondrous. We will need to put to use or have put to use, trying to figure out. But
it's fairly common.
okay. So whatever you want, just we'll just pretend that you'll write it down and hand it to him.
All right. Cool.
And add it.
Yeah, it's just something I need to cast certain spells, and it's
That's fine. Yeah.
It's like a pouch with a bunch of bad shit in it.
Okay, yeah. All right, so add that, and if let's say you'll have that in the morning. Cool. Assuming y'all stay. You shouldn't assume that, I guess.
So you don't die in the night.
Assuming y'all don't go out at night.
You have a fucking stroke.
So yeah, you write that down, and whatever it is, yeah, just you can add it now, and you'll have it in the morning.
Cool.
It'll be waiting outside the door. All right. Anything else I want to ask him?
Do you guys here have any way of enchanting a weapon of some sort?
Ooh, that sounds big.
Enchanting, like in what way?
Oh, just adding a little something to a weapon that would
Some.
do a little bit more damage, let's say.
Some to this sword here. Huh?
Something.
The good stuff.
You want to double back your sword? Am I using that correctly?
Well, I can absolutely look into it. Here you go. Just go ahead and
I mean,
write down, describe what you may need, and I will
I don't,
run it up the chain.
and I don't know what I would need to do for the enchantment. I write down the materials I need to make the sword. Just a regular great sword.
Okay. So he writes down like enchantment sword ask blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he just writes down something like that. And he says, let me actually write that down. And he says he will look into it.
And then is there a forge on the premises here?
A forge?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. We do not. We don't really do that here. But
Sauna?
a sauna?
Yeah.
Um,
A bubble
we can-
bath,
we can have some hot water run for you if you would like that.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
He kind of talks about the bathhouse as well. So he says he will look into who to talk to about a forge as well.
I would only need to borrow it for like maybe a week. That's about how long it'd take
A
me to
week?
make a new
Damn,
sword.
So okay, hold up. So when you talk about making this sword, is this like a D&D thing?
Kinda. There's a way for in D&D and the game mechanics, and I can look this up after the stream if we get to it like next week. What I have to roll for to be able to make it.
Okay, well we can do the rolling, but I mean we don't
Right.
unless you have to go make the materials.
Right. I can buy the materials, or we can get the materials. That's fine. That's why I
Well,
wrote the
you
material. That's yeah.
With
That's why I
what
wrote the
money?
materials I would need down. It's
Okay.
crafting
Well,
is
'cause I can-
yeah.
and
It's
again,
Melt
maybe-
down that armor you have
it's
Maybe I should know this from
I
the
don't-
medieval history and whatnot.
Right.
But I mean, definitely, it doesn't take like that long in real life.
I
So,
was I looked it
I'm
up.
pretty sure it's like 16 hours at
Being-
most.
yeah,
yeah.
it's like a day.
I mean D&D wise it says no longer than a week, so I was just going with
Yeah,
that.
But this is one of those like we don't need to do
Right.
it by the D. We'll do the rolling, however it comes
Right.
out. By all means, we'll do it that way.
Right.
But we don't need to do the time because obviously
Right.
we don't need to take a week to do it. It'll just take you like pretty much a day to maybe like 2 days to really get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
I wouldn't get stuck too much on D&D rules of crafting because it's kind of a mess and half-baked. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
no,
that, like
that's
in-
fair.
We're going with realism, if we will, but that's one of those that's
Right.
just kind of that seems needlessly long.
Right.
So
But
yeah,
it's a
we can.
great sword.
Just like just a month of sessions when you're like, yep, I hit the sword again with my hammer.
We're doing Witcher 3 rules where you press a button and ding ding and it's
Ding.
there.
All right. Fair enough.
And it's there. Okay. So are y'all good with the receptionist?
No,
Yes.
I hit him. Ah!
All right.
Yeah.
Roll initiative. Okay. So y'all want to go take a bath and do all that?
Yeah, chill.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So y'all go up to these kind of like kind of like a bathroom and like that, and a bathhouse, if you will. And they kind of runs this hot water. And if y'all want to do anything here other than do it, like you can, if you want to RP the bath, otherwise. But y'all, if y'all want, y'all can all just be like Geralt style, big wooden tub. Your feet are up.
Just all three of us in one big tub.
No, you got your own. You have your own. We'll say there's magically 3. So it's a decent mage's guild. All right, so you take the bath, you get a load off, you do whatever you want to do involving that bath, and
They have a selection of soaps.
whatever soap. What soap do you want?
Ah, I had soap. They stole my fucking soap.
Oh man. Oh
There's
yeah,
so-
you did have soap, didn't you?
There's soap there for you to use, and there's citrus.
Great.
You know, there's some
Dude, citrus, that's my favorite fucking smell, given.
There's some herbs in there you can put in. Bath bomb, if you will, a Witcher style continent bath bomb, if you'd like that. Wayne, you were asking about the bubble bath. So yeah, you can bath bomb it, and you feel rejuvenated. You feel like you weren't just on the verge of death. And now, would you like to go to your room? Rooms and sleep?
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm all good.
So you go back to your room, and you open it up, and you get there, you see kind of
Yeah.
there in a little gift basket form
Gift wrapped.
is everything in the loot thing that I'm about to copy and paste right there. There's 3 potions of healing. There's rope, chalk, soap,
Oh, thank
more soap, a signal whistle, a python, and a python is like that hook, like that
It's-
circle that
okay.
you put in that you kind of rope around and can climb up.
Yep.
A hammer, ball bearings, and 3 vials of a black powder, and 10 gold. And
Okay.
Wayne, you look at this black powder,
Yeah.
and you realize that it is an explosive powder. So you know it's one of those, if you were to like throw this, it would explode and kind of like start a small fire and
Shit,
flammable.
dude. What? I'm like, what? That sounds so unsafe. What the fuck? I don't. Oh my god! Don't. Okay, guys. You see you see the, the vial. So just don't drop it. All right.
But you know it takes force. Like if you were to drop it, like again, unless you were to slam it down.
I mean,
it's
that's the
not
thing,
gonna
right?
do
It's really hard to smash glass. Actually, glass is very resilient.
Yeah, and like I said, yeah, it's hey, where's my thing? It's perfect. It's a vial like this, only glass. Like you really have to, like,
Yeah,
really
right.
throw it, smash it. Like you're not just gonna drop it and it just blow up
Yeah.
right there.
It's like really okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that is now, y'all all have that. So either write it down or keep track of that. That is the only thing that y'all have together. And then Asher or Wayne, whatever you have requested,
It's
you
just-
have that as well. Okay.
Yeah, it's just an item called component pouch. That's all.
Okay, perfect. So y'all go to sleep. You now have a full rest. You are fully healed. Everything's there. Someone had one thing of exhaustion. Was that
That was me.
that was you? Okay, so you're no longer exhaustion. You're no longer
Yay.
exhausted in that sense. You gain that back. Hit dice are back, so everything is there. Everything is right there, proper for you. All right, and so you get to the morning, and whoever wants to wake up first can wake up if it matters. Otherwise, you all can rise and shine as the sun is coming in.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, first thing I'll do is like, well, get breakfast or whatever if it's given. But at some
Yeah.
point, I would just like to, before we actually reconvene, or during whatever, it doesn't matter. I just want to ask whoever's at the reception if Reinhardt/Reina came back.
All right, so you go up there. All right, so it is a different
Yeah, fuck
receptionist. It's the receptionist.
Is this
It's
the
kind of-
receptionist guild?
it's,
They're all brothers, and they.
Well,
they're
it's-
like,
it's this tall, thin woman.
oh fuck.
So kind of tall, thin woman, again, nondescript as they all are in their typical mage's robes. And she kind of checks this log and goes, "No, I'm sorry, Master Reinhardt and visitor have not returned yet. Would you like me to take a message?
Nah,
I assume you 3 are this other 3." And she holds up this like note that has informed so-and-so when so-and-so returns.
Yeah. It's just I wanted to check. Would have been a shame to miss him.
Okay.
Thanks anyway.
All right. All right, so y'all got your breakfast, you done all that. Wouldn't for y'all.
All right, guys. So what do you want to do? I mean, personally, I'd like to check out that this director person. I think that's interesting.
I'm gonna need at least a dagger before I go anywhere.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, we
Yeah.
can go shopping. You know, get you a few things, I suppose.
All right.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to the bazaar.
Have I heard
You have
anything?
monies now.
Have I heard anything back yet about the material to make a new sword?
No.
No. Okay, that's fine.
So y'all want to go? Y'all want to go to the bazaar?
Anything
Do
about
we have to?
anything about a forge I can use here in town? They heard anything yet on that either?
Are you're like asking? Oh, so you're asking the reception? Okay.
Yeah. Ask the
So
receptionist.
she goes, the forge. There's an, I don't know if you want to call it an armory or a weapon shop. There's not one too far from here. It's probably just several blocks to the southeast, and whoops, several blocks to the southeast. And I'm sure they might have some information. I don't know if they have a forge or not, but it is a weapon shop.
Thank you.
Good enough.
Yeah.
We just need, I mean, are you actually gonna forge a weapon right now? Can't you just, get a stick or something?
I mean, I don't have to forge the weapon now, but I need a weapon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, we have a bit of money now, so we can use some of that to get both of you guys a, something, I don't know, something pointy, right?
Something.
Probably gonna have to work some kind of deal or something, but I'm sure we can find an arrangement.
Is rental of the forge going to be worth it? Is it gonna save you money from just buying a greatsword?
Could be. Depends. Like I said, I'm still waiting to hear back on them.
Save on labor.
If they can add a little something to it.
Well, let's go and find out.
Yeah.
Want to check out the forge first, then, guys?
I mean,
Sure.
I think the weapons shop is going to be,
It makes no difference to me.
yeah. I mean, the weapons shop probably has a forge, whatever. We should just go and check it out and then
Hey,
find out our options, right?
They also said that items are going for pretty cheap right now too, so could be affordable.
Well, it's fucking.
Maybe
out.
they still
Yeah.
have their discount on. I don't know.
Could be. Let's go.
All right, sweet.
Go on.
No, you can go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, to which location are we going?
She said where it was. You know where to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you go out the Mages Guild, and right there waiting on the stoop is Ansel.
Oh,
So he's there. He's like, I couldn't remember if you told me to come back or not. So, I mean, dude, we can go to the director now if you want. I'm glad you seemingly want to take him up on his offer.
We could do a bit of shopping first.
Shopping? For weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. We could ask him, but I don't know. I mean,
I'd like to not tell him that we've been robbed and that we're incapable of defending ourselves. So let's keep that quiet and instead
Okay.
arm ourselves first, right? That's
okay. All right. Let's
Agreed.
go to the shop. I assume you know where to go.
I don't know, mate. I'm fucking lost.
Y'all know where to go. She told y'all where to go. She said down
let's
southeast
retcon that.
about 2 blocks. Yeah.
Wait, it's not a redcon. Wayne,
Y'all
can't.
remember.
He just can't.
Oh, that's what. Oh, you mean like literally your memory's not good?
Yeah, Wayne is just he has no sense of direction. It's just.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's this way.
Okay, there you go. Okay. So y'all head down there again. It's very quiet, kind of what's happening, but you do notice that y'all don't pass a single guard, like not a city guard, not a Sidarian guard, any of that. nature. And so you get there and you see what's definitely a weapon shop. You see this kind of crossed swords. Look outside and it says the Iron Mall is the name of the weapon shop. Assuming you go inside
Good name.
and there's so you go inside and again you see it's kind of small, like it's not very big. It's definitely not a shop where things are hanging up because like a lot of medieval style weapon shop, they're not going to put everything out because it's going to get stolen. So it's more or less you go up to like a stall and everything's kind of behind where it's at, but there's enough room in there, for probably seem like a dozen people, a couple chairs in there to sit. So as you go on, you see a young man at the front desk, and he's just kind of sitting there on this little bar stool, looking at this little paper, this little sheet. Looks up, he's like, "Oh, welcome to the Iron Mall. It's rather early, but I guess we're open, aren't we? What can I do you for?"
I'm looking for a great sword.
A great sword. I suppose we do have some of them kind of lying around. Let me see. And he kind of like checks this little register for like the amount. Oh, okay, yes, we do have one. And it appears they are 40 gold pieces. Would you be interested?
No, thank you.
Okay, yes. All right.
Thank you.
Is there I take it's your budget might be a little short. What how much were you looking to spend?
About 10 gold or so.
For one weapon?
Well, for anything, I'll be honest.
Okay.
Ideally, we'd want 2, right? Well, no. Ideally, we want 3.
You want 3 weapons for
But
10?
most likely, we'd like 2, right?
2? Okay.
Like
I can-
small knives, stuff like that.
Okay.
How much for a dagger?
A dagger? Oh, a dagger. I mean, and he kind of goes to the back real shortly and kind of pulls out, a very adequate looking dagger. These are 2 gold each.
Huh.
Are you looking
2
for
gold.
smaller? You looking for smaller weapons?
This is all I need, guys. This will be good for me.
That's it.
Okay, you like this dagger?
Yeah. I would like that dagger, please.
Okay. So now y'all have 8 golds, and Ira, you have a dagger.
Hell yeah. Dude's cool, fancy little trick with it and put it away
Alright,
into the
so-
sheath.
Add a dagger. All right. So are you looking for something a little bigger, or?
Yeah. For my friend there, pointing to Karen. Look at him, right? He could carry you and me both together, right? So you need,
Okay.
something big. Like a great sword, which we can't afford. So
Well,
something
that's
like
a great sword, and again, I can tell where this man may be from, as they are known for that. I do have short sword.
Novigradians are known for great swords?
Well, it looks like I must be a little bit wrong about that. I thought I could tell by the eyes and the beard, but I suppose I'm wrong. I dated. Well, that's not a good story to tell. But my mistakes. I thought you might have looked like you were from somewhere else. But
Happens all the
maybe,
time.
yeah. But again, maybe not. And he kind of like looks at that and is like, okay. Yeah, are you looking for something really big? We can maybe do like a lance.
That sounds kind of neat.
Would you like we could do can work? You said you have 8 gold remaining. I could definitely do maybe like a battle axe.
Man, that sounds.
We can do a regular sword as well if you just want a regular short sword.
Let me take a look at both of them, and I'm gonna just kind of take a look and inspect them. Are they good quality? with my smith knowledge.
Yeah, they are fine. Like they are nothing special, but
Right.
they are not cheap or anything like that. They are absolutely adequate weapons.
How much for the axe?
The axe will be. I will let that go for 8. And also, I do have a long sword as well, but I don't know if I can let that one go for 8. Is all you have is 8?
All right, tell you what. I'm with the Mages Guild, and we new arrival in town, but we're gonna stay a while. So here's the thing. We're gonna get paid soon, but I'm willing to put my I don't know, give you a receipt or something, put my honor on the line that I will repay you, and if I don't, the Mages Guild will instead. How's that feel?
Well,
I know it's not a great deal, but obviously we're pretty tight here. So if you don't accept, I understand.
roll persuasion.
Cool. Persuasion. Roll, baby, roll. That's an 8.
So he looks at you and is like, well, if I had a silver for every sob story I've heard, I'd probably be very rich. And if I believe those sob stories, I'd probably be very broke. I am terribly sorry. I cannot do that. But this battle axe, I can let that go for 8 gold pieces. And you look like you may be down on your luck. And, well, if you are with the Mages Guild, maybe I'm just feeling a little generous. I will throw in this extra dagger as well.
Yeah, I respect that. I mean, that's smart business sense, I would say.
Make it 5 and you got a deal.
So he kind of like looks and goes, well, I kind of thought that was a generous offer as it was by throwing that in. So, no, let's, you know what? And he kind of pulls the dagger back and goes, well, maybe I must have been wrong, I guess. But yeah, the offer for the 8 gold for the axe, though, it'll still be on the table if you would like that.
He would very much like that.
Sure. I mean, I kind of just look him in the eye, just kind of glare at him.
Okay, Kyron. I think we're good here. I think we got the best. We got
So
the
he
best deal
kinda-
we can.
He kind of steps back, and you could tell he's getting now a little threatened.
Yes, we're everything's great here. Thank you so much for your generosity. This is everything we need. I think we'll be going right now.
And I will be coming back to pay you the full 2 gold, since, just to be fair.
He kind of just holds his hands up like,
All right. Well, if the transaction's done,
Take the battle axe and
fuck
walk
off
out.
the shop before something weird happens.
so Anselm's kind of behind you, and he kind of bolts outside. And are y'all outside now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try to go one day without making new enemies. Okay, Kyron, please.
Yeah, Anselm's like, again, I don't want to overstep here, but I kind of thought that guy was being generous there, but
Yeah, he fucking was. I mean,
It's a-
he undersold
regardless, I suppose we've all had times. But if y'all would like to get on the director, we can head there now if you'd like.
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
All right,
I'm
y'all
ready to
heading
go.
there? Ooh, that is not where. All right, so y'all head down. Let me see this. All right, so y'all head down to the eastern part of the old district there, just west of the castle. Ansel's kind of looking around. He remembers what it said. You find All Saints Mill. It's got kind of a flashy sign that kind of sticks out. And you see an alleyway just to the side of it. It's kind of this little dank alleyway as you would expect to be. Still a little moisture in there. Can find where it's kind of come off the buildings. And just that dank alley smell that looks like nobody wants to be back there. And you definitely don't want to be back there at night. And you see this very pristine looking door that toward around the edges of it is kind of reinforced, like with Chiron, you can definitely tell is like a very good steel.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right, so you knock on the door, and in the middle, kind of this thing opens up, slides open. You kind of look up short, this kind of eyes peer out at you, and just kind of stays there looking.
Hey, mate. You smell bread? Because I smell bread.
And kind of looks around. All right, shuts it, and you hear the creaking. Just kind of creaks open there, and you see inside a very basic room. And you look, and this is a halfling woman, very short woman. Kind of lets you in. Very basic room. There's nothing on the walls, and there's one door to the back. Other than that, that is it in there. There's some tables there with about 5 or 6 chairs scattered about. And she just kind of like points for you to sit at the table.
All right, take a sit.
Walk in, of course. Take a seat. Take a sit. Seat.
Yeah,
All right, so she
that came out weird. Fuck you.
she goes out that back door.
I didn't consciously do that, by the way. I just.
All right, so all 4 of y'all are sitting.
Yep.
She kind of goes out the back door, closes it, and after about maybe like 30, 45 seconds, door opens up, and you see the man that you've seen before. This time, though, he's not really covering his face or anything, and you can kind of get a better look at him. And he's an older man. You'd estimate probably like late 40s to 50. Very pretty looking, if you will. Very sharp features. His hair is very clean. He's wearing an outfit that, again, like he wore before, looks very expensive, but there's nothing denoting anything from it. There's no sigils, there's no crest, there's not anything like that. But you can tell that it's very fine clothing, it's very fine shoes, and he's got this even kind of a little cape behind him. So he takes a seat, sits down, goes, so you decided to take me up on my offer. And he kind of points to Anselm and like kind of nods.
Well, yeah, we have. So, well, we're still a bit in the dark, so we'd like, a bit of details.
So he kind of like is kind of looking you over. He goes, all right, I hope your stay in Sidaris has been nice.
Yeah, it's been great.
Well, mostly good. I mean, if you section the time that we've spent miserable to doing all right, mostly good.
All right. So as he kind of looks around, he looks at Chiron and goes, "What decided to have a new weapon, have you?"
Don't say anything.
Okay. He's like, all right. Well,
Wayne is like snickering, like
Yeah.
to not laugh.
That was a DM. That was a great axe, right? I forgot to add that to the loot.
It is a
that
battle
he
axe.
has now.
It's a-
Longsword. I
it's
think.
Longsword?
It's a battle
I don't
axe.
remember.
It's an
Battle
axe. Yeah.
Okay.
So he goes, well, you don't get to be in my position without being perceptive of things, but I'm sure you have your reasons for it. Be it as it may. I assume y'all are here to look for work.
This is true. what is it that you have?
What do you
Well,
need done?
What was that?
What do you need done?
Well, as I was explaining to your friend over here, there are two gangs, if you want to call them gangs, families, whatever you want to call them, outlaws, that are a ruin upon this city. They're in a rivalry, and let's just say I intend to exploit this rivalry. Most of the time I work for other people. We'll just say that this one is personal. There's a family called the Fulvilles. I don't care for them much. I don't think you've been in town to see what they have done, but they're a just dreadful group of people. They are rivaled with the Cotterelles. They are not very pleasing as well, but in my position right now, I need you to do something. There is a safe house in the north of the city, the northern end of the docks area. There is a cart out front with some items in it. I need you to steal that cart. You can do whatever you want with it, as long as it is not recovered. I don't care about casualties. I don't care about disturbance. Actually, the more disturbance, the better. You can take the cart, you can drive it into the sea, you can blow it up, you can redistribute it to amongst the poor people in the city. I even have a safe house in the eastern part of the city. You can take it to if you would like to keep what is on there. Whatever you want to keep from this is fine. I just need you to steal it. However, there is also one thing that needs to be done with it. I need to make it look like the Cotterelles are doing this. So, and he kind of pulls out this sack and dumps this on the table. And you see these kind of like armbands, and there's these masks. And these armbands are kind of green tinted. And the masks are kind of that same way. They're kind of green. He says, well, the Cotterelles basically usually wear green. The Fulvilles basically usually have purple. I need you to be seen while doing this. It can be seen by the gang members. It can be seen by locals, whatever. So if you do go up there, please don't kill everybody and leave no witnesses. I need you to take this cart, let everybody know, oh, this is the Cotterelles, and then get rid of that cart.
And this is a safe house to the north outside of the city, right?
No, it is inside of the city. It is at the northern end of the docks, kind of where the merges with the old district. You'll be able to find it pretty easy. I will give you some quick directions about it. But it's basically right on the waterfront. City guards are dwindling by the day, and I intend to exploit that with these two families fighting. Does that sound like something you may be interested in?
Sure. I think that's doable. Yeah. I mean, it really depends on, numbers and all that. And also, in order to make it believable, what do you know about the Cotterelles' usual methods?
Methods basically killing Fulvilles, stealing their stuff. Yes,
Is that all
you
they
don't.
do?
I mean, if you would like to join them, I can find out how.
No, I mean, do they run, what kind of operations do they have, right? Like, are they sole existence revolving around the Fulvilles, or do they have their own businesses?
It's your typical criminal intakes. Again, if you would like more details upon that, I can gather that for you as part of the reward. But for the most part, I don't really need that. You should not interact with the Fulvilles as a Cotterelle. If you do hang around there with the markings on there, they will probably attack on sight. So I do not recommend putting this on until you are ready to make whatever move you would like.
Mm-hmm.
Especially do not wander through the city with them.
Oh, no. Of course not.
But if you are interested in this job, we can then discuss payment if you'd like to continue.
When do you think's the best time to to hit this place and take the cart.
I'm
And
glad
what's
you
on
mentioned.
the cart.
I'm glad you mentioned that because it needs to happen very soon. On the way there is the leader of the family, Eustace Fulville. He wants to inspect what is on there. He wants to inspect the safe house. You need to get there as soon as possible to where he is not there. It is very sparsely guarded right now, cannot be more than a handful. As if my information is correct, this cart should be arriving or should have arrived within the minute. So
Is
I
it a
would make
horse-drawn
haste.
cart?
I believe it will be a horse-drawn cart, assuming that because I believe they're going to it should be horse-drawn.
And when do you expect this individual to arrive at the safe house?
I would expect him to arrive within the hour.
Okay, we don't have a lot of time then.
Would you like to discuss payment?
Yes. What's your offer?
Well, my offer is you can keep whatever you steal from the cart. I assume it will be somewhat valuable as they're being moved, but I do not really know what is on there. But whatever is there, if you want to keep it, keep it. Again, if you would like to drive that cart to the safe house, I will give you directions to that as well. Or you can drive it wherever and plunder it. I don't know how much time you'll have. I will leave that up to you.
It would
So
be
right now,
useful to have a safe house to, like a point B to bring the cart to.
If you would like to do that, fine. But again, you can blow it up, drive into the ocean, make way. It does not matter. Whatever you want to do, I leave that up to you. But yes, if you would like to take offer that safe house, that is fine. Payments upon completion, regardless of what you take, will be 25 gold apiece. Will that work?
Works for me.
Yep.
30.
Do you want 30?
Yeah.
All right. Roll persuasion. I hope it's not a 2 again.
Yeah. 17.
17? Okay. 30 is perfectly fine. I will agree to that. And I don't have much here, but should there be anything you may require to do this operation right now, I could probably look up very quickly. But again, I would like for you to leave as soon as possible. If there's anything else you need, let me know.
Can't think of anything right now, but I feel like the longer we wait, the less of an advantage we'll be able to gather, so...
You seem very confident in our discretion. Can you assure us that you don't plan on silencing us after this?
I mean, if I would have silenced you, I would have done so after our first engagement, correct?
We didn't know anything then.
We still don't.
We really still don't. Yeah, you're right.
That is a good attitude. Because you
And
may know
we
more
won't
than...
even ask your name, don't worry.
You may know more. Yes, we're under this impression already. That is why I believe we are working so well together.
Agreed, actually.
So, but again, as a token of good faith, for what it's worth, I will flip you this coin, and he pulls out this coin, and I will say,
It's magical.
how about the 30 gold that I'm going to pay you? Let's wager 10 of that future gold for, say, 15 of it right now. Would you like to flip on it?
I'm not much for that. I'm fine with the guaranteed 30 upon completion.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on actually, and I kind of pull these two back for a sec. Do you think we need any more gear before we go out here? Is this
Like
worth the
what?
risk?
We really don't have much time here. I feel
We
like,
don't really, yeah, you're right. We
I feel
should
like-
get going.
you know, the closer we get, with the if we get there, we have a bunch of time. We figure out who's there, what the fuck they're doing. You know, like at the camp, we have time to figure out what the fuck's going on, and then we make a move. Right? Simple.
Go out, lay it out, figure out what's going on, find our in and out.
All right, so he kind of speaks up now. He doesn't hear what y'all just said. He speaks up. Are we in agreement?
You wouldn't happen to have just some sort of something to put stuff on fire, you know, start a fire, something neat and easy, some alchemical concoction.
Okay, so, and again, this is just to you to know, like, you know that you don't need it with that powder, right?
No, I know, but
Okay.
I'm asking him if he has that. Like, I know I can start a little
Okay.
bit of fire with the black powder. I'm asking if he's got more of that.
Because that black powder, if you throw that and explode it, it will explode and catch on
Yeah.
fire. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
She goes, I suppose maybe. And one moment, and he goes to the back. About 15, 20 seconds later, he pulls out this small kind of little ball, if you will. So maybe just a little bit bigger than like a grenade. He goes, this is some pitch and oil, I suppose. If you light that on fire, I suppose that it'll burn.
All right. Good enough.
So,
just in
so,
case.
so he
we
hands
see,
that to you. All right.
get you
So y'all
the
got
blood.
some pitch, like some this pitch kind of oil liquid. He's like, is that everything?
I'm good to go.
I'm good.
Okay.
Well,
Yes, this is good for me.
all right. Let's get a move on.
All right. So before we take our little, why is this not bigger?
What she said.
That is annoying.
God damn.
All right. So y'all make y'all's way through there. Hopefully it's come up. You make your way through town. You there with his directions. You find out just there on the waterfront. A small cart lies in wait outside this very small, nondescript plain building. 2 horses rest in front of it as those guards meander about. And with that, we're gonna take a short break.
Right on.
All right. I'm ready for this.
BRB. All right, and we are back from that break. So as y'all see, y'all are now. Oh, I need to read my windows better. As you see, y'all approach from this right-hand side. Look around and you notice the guards you see out there to the right of the building. The 2 horses in that cart, and there's kind of a scattering of some horses kind of out and about. And Dwell just jumped in the water.
Splash.
So there you go.
That's it. We're done. Okay, guys. So, what's the plan?
Who wants to go first?
So I might have to. Okay, I have a plan. Here's the thing. I can camouflage myself as one of their rank, right? Using their colors. I assume the gang is big enough that they don't know every other people in the gang.
No, not at all. And this is one side of the road. So that's the road kind of up top. And on the other side kind of are the other buildings.
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. I'm gonna disguise myself as one of them. I'll go in, looking, crazed, like like something happens, and I'll tell him that. So what I wrote down his name. I wrote down Estes Fulville. Is that how you pronounce it?
Eustace, yeah. So how are you disguising yourself?
So I've got a spell, disguise self, which basically lets me for an hour create an illusion over myself.
Okay.
Let's see what it says. You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends,
Okay.
or until you use your action to dismiss it. So yeah. The changes wrought by this spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. So like if they actually, like if they try to touch me, they'll see that it's an illusion, right?
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I plan to do.
You're gonna get their attention.
Yeah, and I think I can tell them, hey, Eustace, we were on our way, but we got attacked by them fucking Cotterells. We got attacked by them Cotterells, and then I asked them, for reinforcements because we're fucked. And hopefully, that'll take a bunch of them, right, off the fight, right? I'm hoping maybe 1 or 2, maybe even 3 could fuck off, and then we can get the others, and then get the card and fuck off. Seems pretty clear cut to me. But obviously, I don't know if it's gonna work or not. But if it doesn't, at least all have their attention, and you can come from behind and
I gotta
pick them up.
I gotta cut in real quick. I'll just let you guys know I'm having an issue with Roll 20 on the stream, so I apologize, guys. Hopefully, I can get that fixed. Roll 20 is having an issue with not wanting to load for some reason, so I'm gonna try to get it fixed. Hopefully, we can get that. But I think it's a Roll 20 problem. So
Okay.
The
yeah.
stream can't see the map, eh?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh damn.
there it goes. Okay, there we got it. I think we got it
worst
now.
case, it's a dark side and stuff.
I think
Perfect.
I think we're good now.
All right. So Wayne has laid out what he wants to do.
That's essentially what I was going to say, Wayne, except I was without the option of magically disguising. If you're sure you can create a ruckus, me and Kyron can sneak in, jump on the cart, get the hell out of there.
So Anselm is there as well. So he kind of says, "Is there anything I can do?"
Oh shit, Anton, what the? Oh,
Oh,
well,
Ansel.
since you're not gonna fight anyone, what you can do is be an innocent bystander and be like, "Oh my god, them's are the culturals, they're stealing the cart, blah blah blah." Try and really lay it thick.
Okay, man. Yeah. Gotta get my acting down. Okay, I can do that. So you just want me. So you're gonna go up to them. You're gonna speak with them, and you just want me to run up and pretend to be somebody. And
No. You're not gonna do you're gonna stay safe. You don't want to fight, right? So you're gonna stay safe. But
oh, you're gonna fight them?
probably, yeah.
Oh,
If it comes down to it.
okay.
But
So
no.
I'm just supposed to yell that there's fighting happening in the streets?
I think what he's saying is act like a normal person, which might be a little tough for you. But just act like a
Oh.
act
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it was there, sorry.
Guilty.
DM, what do we see on the other side of the street here? Is there shops or something he could pretend to be doing in the meantime, or?
all
Alright,
y'all roll perception.
Okay.
Ooh.
I was waiting for somebody to ask that.
10.
24.
That's a nat 20, isn't
17.
it?
It is a natural 20. Yeah.
Okay, that's a nat 20.
Yeah,
okay.
boy.
That's
So yeah, there you go. So when y'all look around, there's not much happening in these streets. Like it's the same thing that you always see through there. There's people kind of walking about. There's no guards at all. There's no city guards. There's no other Folvilles. I can say Followells. There's no other Folvilles around. There's no children daintily dancing in the streets. Everything is pretty wide open.
Yeah. So, look. Basically, you're gonna do nothing since you don't want to fight. It's just in case that other people or whatever, after the fight is, as broken out and things are like getting back to normal or whatnot, you can fuck off, go away, and when you see someone, really explain that Cotterells attacked the Fourvilles and stole a fucking wagon, and you were witness to that. If anyone asks you, or simmer it down, just because that's the goal, right? We want people to know that Cotterells attacked these people. That's the goal. So if you can somehow further that by being a vehicle for that information to pass down onto people, that would be neat. That would be great.
All right, I can do it.
Cool. All right. By the way, I assume it's a token thing because they all look green, but I assume they're purple.
Yeah, that's just the Gwent
Yeah,
card.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed, right, just making triple sure that we're not attacking, like, fucking...
No. Yeah. Okay,
That would
I
be
should have
funny.
said that. No. Those are definitely the Folvilles. This is definitely the place.
I was
Yeah,
so focused on how nice this map is that I didn't even think about. Anyways, good eye.
Yeah, good money. That's why I pay for them.
Right, and we all have idea of where we're meeting up after this.
If y'all are driving it back, if y'all are gonna take it to the safe house, then y'all know where to go.
Okay.
But anywhere, like, yeah.
Right. We'll meet back up at the safe house here.
Yep. I mean, hopefully we won't have to split and we'll ride together, right, on the car. So, but if we have to split, then meet back at the safe house. If you can't make it to the safe house, go to the guild.
How are you going to get to the cart when they're all there distracted by you?
What do you mean?
Are you going to run to the cart as soon as you see me jump on it?
No, I'll tell them, I'll be like, hey, look, if some of them... Sorry, I forgot that to... Oof. Holy shit.
Just died.
Just make it sneeze.
Oh, I was like, what?
No, I had like a fucking... Anyways, what was I saying? Right, so the way this goes in my head, right, is, some of them follow me, or like I point them in the right direction, they go that way, and then they stop caring about me because they trust me because I was, which hopefully is gonna work, might not. If it doesn't, we fucking killed a lot of them, doesn't matter. But we still need to keep at least one of them alive, right? Remember that. So, I'll try to, make them go away, but I'll stay within range of here, right? I won't leave. Yeah, I'll try to, while they're going where they're going, I'll try and somehow stay behind, and lose them.
They have other horses there too. Can we stop them from getting on those horses? Because if we can keep them on foot, they'll never catch.
Well, I guess we can... I feel like that's something we'll have to deal with once we're in, you know what I mean?
I don't think I'm really following here. Are we trying to set up an ambush for them, or just like a bait and switch?
It's a bait and switch kind of thing. Like I'm some of them, I'm gonna draw some of them away, right, to give us a bit of time to ambush the others that will stay, right? And it's all gonna go very fast, right? And very likely, once we, very likely, it's possible they won't even buy it, right? But if they do, then, we wait a bit until whoever goes, I don't know, some distance away, turns the alleyway or whatever, and then we turn on the rest. That way, instead of having to deal with the whole 6 of them, we deal with 3, and then the 3 others, right? Divide and conquer type of thing.
Okay, so you're gonna take as many as you can to the other place. Me and Kyron are gonna run up.
It's not an other place, right? I'll just try and make them go away, like split from the group, and then we can, take it.
Of course.
It's like taking someone one at a time, but here we're gonna take them 3 at a time if possible. That's just it. It's not very elaborate, and I'm not sure it'll work, but
And sounds like, did you want me to do anything with that pitch you got?
Oh, no, not really. It was just, honestly, I was kind of shaking him down.
Why?
I don't know. He said we could get stuff, so I got stuff. Seemed natural to,
Maybe you should have got another weapon out of it. Never mind.
Well, I thought you wanted to fight. Do you need a weapon? Do you want a weapon?
Me? I don't want to fight. I mean, for you don't have one.
I don't need one.
Confidence. But I do think that we should probably get going because, like you said, Eustace could arrive any moment.
I've seen him
fucking ready. Okay, I'm
turn
going.
his boogers into something before.
Wayne grabs into his newly found pouch and get these like sort of like it's like this weird smear, like brown smear of something, and sort of like puts it on his forehead, and then traces a few symbols in the air, and he. Oh, by the way, I'm assuming that we're all wearing the coat rails attire. At least I am at this point.
I was going to say, as you're doing this, I'm also changing into the.
Like-
Are y'all all are now wearing it?
Likewise,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay.
And so
Not
over that,
Anselm, though.
yeah, not Anselm. And so over that, Wayne crafts the illusion of pretty much, looking at the four veils, like trying to make something that looks similar, but also, tiny bit different to sort of create a sense of.
So you're just going for a regular, like, Fullville member.
I mean, the thing is, I wouldn't know what like a not regular full
Yeah.
member would look like.
Right,
You know what I mean?
That's what I was trying to find out. Okay.
So, I mean, unless you think I would, I mean, I
You-
might have an idea,
Not as far as looks, but whether you play that off, yeah.
I mean, I'll try to play it. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna play it.
You're still winging it. Okay. No. So y'all are all good with that. Y'all got the the Cotterell stuff on. You are now looking like what you see, the gang members. They're all kind of similar.
Yeah.
Okay. Anselm kind of goes behind here. Some of y'all, you're up there. So.
Yeah. And I guess in terms of just like from a distance, I guess in terms of race, what are they like? Are they all human? Or maybe there's a mix of,
Yeah, they're all human.
Okay, then I'll be human as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wayne, I just want to make sure we don't get fucked here. What is it specifically that you need me to do? What cue am I waiting for?
You're waiting until they start stabbing me, or we start to leave, and once we've left, and like once they've turned the corner or something of the next street, then that's your cue that you can start stabbing the rest, because by the time we deal with them, then the other, the ones that pulled away.
Makes sense now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're doing. Pulling them around the corner. We'll go in and we'll strike while they're around the corner.
And if they're far away and they stop and question you or whatever, you still fucking start it, right? And I'll try and wing it and try and act weird and whatever, but you have to go for it, right? Okay, let's fucking go. And I just fucking walk in. I mean, like in fact, I'm gonna start like before going in, I'm gonna like breathe in and out super fast, try and hyperventilate, and like sort of like run in place to make me like like sweat a bit, and have like puffed up cheeks, red cheeks, and then I'm gonna run in, fucking panicked, like sort of out of breath and shit.
Here, let's get out of sight, guys, and I pull the other two
Yeah.
to like a sneakier spot.
Okay, yeah, here's the thing. Can I somehow sort of make it look like I'm coming from here as opposed to from the east? By going like, I don't know.
This road only goes left and right.
Left and right? Okay.
Yeah, so you want to come
how much time would it take for me to come from the other way?
Roll a sneak. Or stealth, sorry, stealth. Roll stealth.
I mean, I'm not trying to pass by them, right? I'm trying to like basically leave through the right and then take another street and come from the left. I mean,
Oh, you're just trying to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll take like a minute or two.
Yeah, because like basically,
Okay.
I don't want to come like this and be like, hey, come follow me to the
So
right.
go
And then,
ahead. All right. So if you're done, go ahead. Here, I can move yours. All right. So if you're done, we're gonna put you right off of there.
Yep.
And then Anselm's gonna say before he left, he's gonna be like, okay, I'll wait until you approach them, and after like 10 seconds or so, I'll run up, saying, like fighting, because you want him coming from the right?
I mean, I don't.
Oh, so I'm going with you to the left.
Like no, like Anselm, I think for the most part for the fight itself, I don't want him to get involved. Really.
Yeah, but you want the fight to be like it's coming from the left, the fake gang attack, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, I mean,
I guess it's better for him to be here.
The
and
idea was
act
for
like-
Anselm to be a witness and
Yeah,
to
he's
announce,
like-
hey, I see this.
Yeah, he's like a slash quote unquote innocent bystander, and he's unarmed, so he's gonna look like like he's got nothing to do with this, right?
Okay.
Reduce
but-
ambiguity on who it is
Yeah.
that's attacking.
Yeah,
him.
he's gonna wait. Yeah. Okay.
And it's mostly for him after the fight. I want him to not come with us and be like to whoever comes, like city guards or whoever the fuck comes to.
All right. So, but he basically says like, okay, I'm gonna go yell for a guard, and then I'm gonna run away. Like he says, he's just gonna like take off.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's good.
So okay. All right. So, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. So,
All right.
Wayne, go ahead and take it away.
All right, so I'm running the fuck in, like out of breath and shit. And I'm like, I get to the, I don't know, the first guy right next to the horses.
Well, move it to where you're at, just so we'll see.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
boop.
All right.
I mean, I get as close as I can, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, mate, come on. The boss been ambushed, right? Just one street away. Come on, we need people here. We fucking die. We're getting cut down.
All right. Roll persuasion.
That would be deception.
Probably
something like-
deception. Yeah.
Perception. You're right. My bad. Not perception. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah. Where is it? It's here. Okay, please. Natural. Wait, no, that's a natural one. Fuck.
Oh no!
I thought I rolled a natural 20 because I saw Karen's roll, and then I saw mine.
All right. So this guy, Plexum says, "Wait, there," and he kind of goes over this way. There's only supposed to be 6 today. Who sent you?
Eustace, mate. Who the fuck do you think sent me?
Eustace sent you?
It
to-
didn't send me, okay? We're getting cut down by the Cotterells. Fuck.
Hold, just a second. All right. And he kind of goes over. He's like, "Hey, come here." And he
When
motions
these two
for.
turn around, I begin sneaking up on them.
Okay, they haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
They haven't done anything yet. All right. So he comes over here, and he tells you to follow him. So he comes back
Yeah,
over here.
I'm following. Yeah.
Okay, so he comes right up there, and we'll say those horses are kind of just out about there. He's like, "Hey, who are you?"
I'm Randall. I'm new, okay? Just look, listen. Like, the boss is in big trouble, all right? And like at least 3 of us have got cut down in the street. We got ambushed by the Cotterells. I'm telling you. That after we were coming to check on the cart, right? And I don't know. They got it. I don't fucking know how they knew we were here.
All right. So at this point, the one in blue kind of turns this way and yells, "Hey, what's going on?" And he kind of comes over this way. And so now his back is turned, but the one in red is just kind of still staying there. He's really looking out kind of towards the ocean area and kind of to the left. So his back, think of his back kind of being to the horse right there. And then these other ones kind of come like this way as well. So now everyone's kind of gathered walking over there. He's like, he's not supposed to be here yet. There's a fight. So at this point right now, Ansel kind of runs into the street. It's like, "There's a fight, guards, fight! There's fighting in the streets over here." And then he runs his happy ass away.
And some MVP. Come on.
Runs his happy ass away. Jesus.
So, god damn. So at this point, this one guard in green over there goes that. If that are fighting, we need to go help them, right? And the one you spoke to in that orange is like, I'm not leaving this. He said it wasn't there. Have you ever seen this guy? Have you ever seen Randall? I goes, I don't know. I'm gonna go check out. Hey, and he kind of goes down here and yells around the corner to one that's pink, and he kind of yells, "Hey, come here!" And so they come over there. And he's like, we need to go find out. We need to find this out, okay? And then he calls everyone over there. So now everyone kind of comes over to this way to where they're all right in here. All right? So now they're all kind of talking in that area.
Right.
Nope.
I mean-
Okay. All right.
So
So hey, do we need to find this out? There's people yelling on the street. Eustace, I don't want to get on the wrong side of him. Okay, I think we should go.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, look, you don't have to all go, but we like at least like.
All right, so now I feel like I need to say it. Everybody's attention is now on Wayne. All right.
Yeah, we get it. We're
Okay.
just still waiting to see if he can get him out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like
All right.
I'm, yeah. Hopefully,
All
I
right.
can. But, yeah.
So then it's saying like, okay, well, we need. I'm gonna go check it out. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Brad, what's his name? Brad. Okay, Brad. Let's go check it out. Okay. All right. But how far was it? And he looks around. Like, how far away are they?
It's just 2 streets down, right down the plaza.
2 streets. Okay, fine.
As they're
let's-
talking, I can see them, yeah, from where I am.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it appear to me that they're trying to figure out who's gonna go and who's gonna stay? Like pointing at each other? Can I decipher that at all?
I mean, you just see that they're all kind of talking, and their attention's all like over there.
Okay.
Like you can't make out what it is what's going on. You just see all of them talking. All right.
Okay.
So the one in blue is just like, what? If it's just 2 streets down, let's just go. Okay, that's fine. It won't take us very long to run there back. That's fine. Let's go. And so blue takes off, and pink takes off. And the other ones there are just like, okay. All right. I guess we'll
I'm
see
like,
where
I'm-
they
I'm-
go.
You know, I'm
Right.
like acting like, you know, I'm out of breath and like I put my hands on my knees and like, you know, like bend over and like, you know, try and catch my breath and shit.
Yeah. He's like, how many were there? I probably should have asked that first.
Man, I don't know.
He still has their attention.
All
I
right,
saw
get
2
back.
coming from my side and I tried to fight on the other side and I saw 3 more on the other side. I don't fucking know.
He-
That was a mess.
Okay.
Wayne still has their attention.
This one in red has now drifted back off to this side, and the one in purple is now going back, kind of walking along the side of this building back to that other side. And then these two are still right there.
Okay, so they're looking.
Yeah, now
Alright.
they're back. This guy's back towards the cart.
Right.
All right, so it's
Yeah.
clear to us at this point that those 2 went off to investigate, and
Right.
there's 4 left over that are still guarding.
Yeah,
So that's what happened. I just want to make sure that's
yeah.
Okay.
So this guard, so the green one's kind of just still hanging around there, and this one talking to Wayne is like, "Okay, Randall, you can head back if they're helping. You head back as well. Obviously, you need to go help since they're fighting. But I just hurry back should anything happen. But I think we're good here.
Okay, cool. I'll be catching my breath and I'm going and I'll start walking back. I'll start walking back, but like, you know, like slowly, with like, you know, hand on my side, like I've got a cramp or whatnot.
Okay.
And like I'll be waiting for some sign of, you know, fighting or whatnot.
All right. So, and I turned to Dwell. Well, maybe I can lead them away, and then and you can take the
I'm
cart.
not-
See if I can get him to chase me, or do you want to kill him?
The cart. I think we're gonna have to kill him.
All right, fine enough. All right, cool. And I walk out.
Yeah,
Don't need to tell me
should be
twice.
Happy with this solution.
Yep.
Aaron.
I come out. How far am I?
Rah!
He's here. Yeah. Yeah. Essentially. Yeah. 30 feet was.
All right, so
So-
you're going to attack him?
I mean, yep.
Took your sweet time.
All right.
25.
Roll initiative.
30 gets me there.
Roll it.
Initiative. Nice. 20 total for me.
22.
8.
Eight.
Yep. Rolling good.
You've been having bad rolls today.
It's reverse psychology. It's working.
Oh, no, you got a good persuasion roll earlier.
All right. So, Kyron was 22.
Yeah.
I would be
Duel,
moving alongside Kyron here.
Duel, what was yours?
20.
Okay. All right, Kyron, you are up. 8, right, Wayne?
Yep.
Okay. Kyron, you are up. Duel, you're on deck.
I'm going to rage
Uh-huh.
and then move up to this guy. Take a swing with the the battle axe.
Oh, battle axe.
Which dice do I want?
Great battle axe.
The battle.
$14.
14 hits.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. All right, so as you attack, it's like, oh, that guy gets in his eyes like, oh, shit. We must have been had. So the great axe.
Well, we're in
swings
disguise, so how are they been had, right?
around. Huh?
I mean, what do you mean by they've been had?
Oh, they
Wait,
just had 2 people leave. They just got
He-
fucked.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I see what you're
2
saying.
people leaving and suddenly they're getting attacked.
And you're coming
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
other way.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're coming from the other way. So he's like, oh, fuck. Like, yeah, we got boned. And remember, Wayne rolled a 1.
That's true.
So.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
his deception was
Yeah, like, Anselm is the reason why some of them, like, he came up and
right.
sold
Okay.
it in there. That would have been fun if I've been rolling like a fucking monster today, which is wild. All right, so you said 12 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay. You come up and you great axe. It doesn't feel quite the same. Doesn't feel nearly as good.
It's a battle axe, not a great axe.
Battle axe? Okay.
There's
It's a
a di-
battle axe.
There's a
It
difference.
feels, almost as good. Not almost as good. Feels nowhere near as good. But it's good enough to just slash him right across the waist. And you opened him up pretty good. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Dwell, you are up.
Red is still in the fight.
Yes.
Um,
You just got.
All right, I run up. I guess that's 20 feet there. Move myself. And I pull my dagger out and spin around from behind the horses. And Kyron, I come out under and I try to get him in under the ribs with my dagger.
All right.
Roll the hit.
You dagger.
Oh man, is my dagger even? Okay, there you go. Ooh, nat 22 total.
Yeah, that hits.
4 damage,
4 damage.
and I believe I get that sneak attack because he's right next to Kyron.
Doesn't matter.
He's
So,
dead either way.
Opened up, Kyron opened him up pretty well. He was on the knee, and you just come up, the coup de grace, just very much like you've shivved many people in your life, and just shiv him right in the ribs, and just shoom, he goes down in a heap, and he is dead. He gone. All right. Anything else?
I want to look at, while I'm here, I guess, in my turn, I'm just going to quickly look at the cart. Is the cart got brake locks on it or anything? Parking brakes?
No, it's
Cool. That's my turn.
yeah.
then.
Is that a thing in medieval times?
There's
Oh,
like there's like a hand cart brake kind of thing. Yeah, it's kind of like think of like kind of like a very rudimentary e-brake.
The more you know.
It's pretty much just right there. If it is, it's nothing that won't be like kicked away. All right, so now we've got this purple, the fuck, Fallwell. I keep saying Fall. So he sees that going on and just realizes, like, oh shit. And so he's now making a break for it. He sees his buddy over there just get absolutely fucked up. And he is now realizing the same thing, like, oh shit, we got. And so he kind of runs this way. What's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4? So we can go. Can kind of go to this area right here. And as he does, he yells, like, run, like, even though they see it, he's just like, go, 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 go. So he goes that way. And basically right now, these two, this green and this orange, they see that they're now going to basically make a break for it. So they're going to try to pretty much escape, and they're going to go before Wayne. So we'll just leave it to here, like, Wayne, do you, like, want to do anything? Like, they're going to try to get, they're going to try, yeah, to take off.
Are they trying to leave on foot or trying to take the horses?
Kind of where they're at, they're, like, running pretty much, like, on foot. Like, they're just really trying to hightail it the hell out of there.
Okay, then I guess if they are, I'll drop my disguise to, you know, show the Contrails colors, and I'll just say, the Contrail sends their regards, and I'll let them, you know, scamper off.
You don't shiv him?
Nah.
Like all roofs? Okay. All right. So yeah. So now they kind of run by, and now they're kind of in that process of taking off. And then same as this one. So these three are pretty much just running, kind of getting the hell out of there.
All right, so they're out of business, eh?
Yeah. If y'all aren't gonna,
Yeah.
if y'all aren't gonna attack them,
If they're, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good with them. I'm good to, like, I mean, if it's, you know, on my turn, basically, if they just go by, then I'll join the others and, like, you know, prep the cards and get ready to fuck off, basically.
Okay. So y'all, but tell me. Okay. So you're going back to the cart. All right. Y'all go.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up on the cart, ready to take off with it.
As if I've done it 100 times before, I get into the cart seat and grab the reins immediately. Come on, Wayne. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you know, as soon as I can, I, you know, grab his hand, get on the cart.
All right. So y'all take off.
Yep.
All right. So as you take off, oh fuck, where'd it go?
It's gonna be a chase sequence.
All right. There you go. All right, so you jump in. God damn it. Go ahead. There you go. So
Damn.
position where y'all are at, like in the cart. So right now, that's the front. No. Where you were is the front.
Oh, I
Like
couldn't
that's
see
the
it behind
reins.
my fat
Yeah,
head.
there's like two. So you're on the reins, I think, and then so Kyra and
I
y'all
was-
position wherever y'all are at.
I was next to him because I got up on the cart.
Okay. So y'all
I
position.
guess I'll
yeah.
get that the you know, I mean, how is the, like, it's an open cart, right? Or is it like some kind of wind?
Yeah, it's a pretty open cart. Like it's
yeah, okay.
not.
Then
Yeah.
I'll just be, you know, keeping a look for, you know, pursuers, pretty much.
Okay. Go ahead and Dewell, you went first, right?
For
I'm sorry, you're like taking the reins, like
Yeah.
proverbial. Okay. Roll a d10.
You got it. Bottom button. D10. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
D100. Oh, I've kept adding D100s by accident. Okay, there we go.
D100.
Roll 6 D100s. I got a 5.
Power.
That was 5.
You rolled a 5?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you take off, and as you look back, cloud of dust, you steal a glance, and there's no one in the immediate vicinity coming back. Like you look back and you kind of see like 2 or 3 of them looking back, like still kind of not processing exactly what has happened. But as you take off, you get to the street, like a little side street, and you make your way through it. You manage to pull kind of the handbrake on this horse pretty well. There's a little screech, a little swerve through, and you're good to go. Everything is fine with it. So now, how are y'all driving this cart? Are y'all bat out of hell? Are y'all chilling?
I
What
mean,
are y'all doing?
Does it
I
appear?
guess if I see that no one's pursuing, I would like get back to the front and be like, "Oi, we don't need to go too fast. You know, no need to get too much attention. I think." If we
Agreed.
get
We're in the
close to
clear,
thing
Wayne.
fast. I mean,
You don't think they're watching us? Oh, you don't think they're behind us?
no.
Yeah, better to
I
not
mean-
attract more attention.
Look, I wouldn't bet my mom on it, but I'd say yeah, we're in the clear.
All right, of course, yes, I do. I agree, and I bring it back to a more brisk but reasonable pace for in the city.
Okay. So you go, you're driving through this cart, you're driving the cart through the streets. Everything's pretty good. You come upon several guards in the street, all right? Several guards in the street, even though you're going fine, they look up.
Upon seeing the guards, I am. Oh man, we're still in our disguise, aren't we?
It's too late for that.
Yeah.
So you look up and they see I'm assuming y'all at least pulled down your masks, right? Can I assume y'all did that or not? Is that not fair to assume?
I did not.
Okay. So yeah, they see this and they're like, oh shit. So they're yelling right now. These guards are in the street. They're not in the street. They're kind of off to the side. They're now like, stop, stop, stop. What are y'all doing?
Are we stopping, boys?
So how many of them are there?
Right now, there's like 3 guards. And like that you can see, there's like 3 guards. And they're kind of have like their horses to the side. Actually, you know what? That's a perception. Roll a perception. Just that
Okay.
actually yeah.
Sure.
Maybe Wayne shouldn't do it because he's been rolling like
I'm rolling. Fuck you.
like shit.
Well, if they're
That's not how luck works.
to be fair, if they're in front of us and he's in the back, he's probably not going to see them anyway.
Well, again, it's to this like it's open. Like you can kind of see it. I'm assuming he's not sitting like right behind, right? Like
I mean, you know,
like
I'm-
directly.
You know,
Yeah.
I can move around. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it can be all of y'all if you want to roll a specific one in general. But you see like 3 of them right there, and again, they've got like their horses. But this definitely seems like a place where they're just kind of at right now.
Okay. I'm. Okay. Okay, this sucks.
So this
We're
is
gonna
what
do
Duel,
stuff.
so this is so Duel, like this, you're the one really driving it right now.
Yeah.
What like? Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all, but y'all got it. Yeah, it's happening.
Just,
Like
how far away are they from me, from the car?
from the cart, they're
Like-
probably about maybe like 10 to 15 feet. Like they
Yeah,
just
they're
kind
right
of
there.
noticed the
Okay.
people with that. Yeah, they're like 10 to 15 feet, but they are not in
Then-
the road.
I'm gonna grab into my components pouch this familiar powder that I'm gonna throw at the guards and say "Dearme" and cast sleep on them.
Okay.
Good thinking, Wayne.
So that was 25 points.
So it's 5d8s, right? So
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Roll.
Fuck, 19.
19.
Good.
Okay. All right. So you throw this powder again. Is it in a what's it in?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the powder in? Like,
It's
is it just
like,
a powder?
I mean, I say this for flavor, right?
Yeah.
But it's some like green powder that was in my components patch. I mean, for anything, it could be fucking breadcrumbs. Let's go into breadcrumbs.
Okay. So as you're going by, you're just throwing this powder at him. Okay. Okay. So you throw this powder, and you get like a direct hit on one of the guards, and he just hits it, and then just like he's just down, and it gets on another one, but he kind of like jumps to the side, and it's just like saying, just witchcraft, sword, hey, God, and he starts like yelling for like other people off to the side. So
As that happens, whoosh, and I pick up speed.
okay, all right. So y'all take off, and that actually goes. That's going to be
Burn the witch.
Yeah, all right, this one there. All right, so as you drive, you kind of had that ahead of you as he's yelling this, are this kind of in like this little bit of not a block, but it's kind of narrow. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is as y'all take off and get through this, like 3 guards have jumped on these horses and are now chasing you. So to do this, what we're gonna do is essentially in initiative. So everybody roll initiative, and then I will elaborate on how this is gonna go.
Alright.
So roll initiative again. I need.
Hey, I rolled better.
I gotta figure out how to connect my D&D to Roll20.
It should already be.
Yeah,
We
not
have the
really roll,
VTT open, right?
Are you
Yeah,
guys seeing my roll?
the add-on?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing my own rolls in the text to the right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm I'm seeing my rolls in Roll20, but I'm not seeing my rolls on D&D BR, which is like what? But whatever.
I roll real dice.
Okay, well,
So
I rolled a 13 on the initiative.
20,
Okay.
23.
9.
Hot dice.
You said 9?
Yep,
Okay.
I said 9, and I meant it too.
You meant it. Duel, what did you roll? 13?
Why is my short-term memory fucked? Actually, I can answer
13?
that. I won't. Yes, 13.
Okay. All right. So here's how. Where's it at? Oh, so here's how we're gonna do this. So you got 3 guards in pursuit. When it's their turn, they're gonna make like these very basic like range attacks. You as a player can do several things. You can make an attack if you can, like you can throw the dagger. Like Wayne, you can do some kind of magical attack, I believe. You can heal, or you can do 2 things. One is steer the cart, which will then advance the chase, or you can assist in steering the cart, which will mean an advantage when that happens. You'll roll advantage on how it happens. Y'all get that?
Yep.
All right. Everybody good? If not, we'll go back over it. Okay.
Good.
All right. So, Kyron, you were up first.
And okay, so and I don't see anybody.
No, there's 3 guards behind you. Like they're now chasing you.
Right. I mean, they're
On
chasing me.
horse.
I'm gonna hold my action until one gets close enough to the cart for me to do anything.
Okay, but in the chase, how this works is basically they're kind of just like behind you in a way. So you can make a ranged attack right now. You can heal, or you can assist in driving.
I'll assist in driving.
Okay. All right, and then that's probably going to be it then, since you're probably not going to heal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the first guard makes an attack, and y'all can move around. Sorry, y'all can move around in that cart if you'd like. So if you want to move around, you can move around if you want. Actually, never mind. You're assisting. Never mind. You're assisting. Okay. So they're gonna make this attack on first guard. Make attack on Wayne back there.
Hey, it's me! You can't hit me!
16.
Oh yeah, okay, you can't hit me. No,
This
okay.
guy's just fucking loaded. All right, it is. It is going to be 5. It's a arrow, so he's a little crossbow. Puts his little hand crossbow, fires it off, and that's going to be 5 points of damage. And he just gives you a little bit of a nick. A little bit of a nick in there. All right, Duel, you are up.
Yeah, I'm steering. I'm trying to make sure
Okay,
that we can get them out
so
of there.
roll a d10 with advantage.
Got it. On my first one, I got 10, so that is no reason to roll a second one. So I got
There's
10.
not a reason to roll a second one. All right, so this little mini roadblock you go by, it's kind of a little, it's not a really roadblock, it's just a little kind of narrow. You swirl on the horses and you kind of give this leap, like literally kind of leaps over somehow in there. And then even people watching, they're like, holy shit, that's incredible. So
Hold on,
one,
Wayne.
Yeah, so one of the guards that was there, he tries to like pretty much stop you, do something, and just kind of knocks him right in the face, knocks him on his ass, and then one of the guards behind you also tries to kind of get through that, and he falls on his ass, taking out one of them behind you. So now 2 guards are back, chasing you. All right, so Duel, that's your turn. All right, so one of the guards is gonna attack again. That is a 6. I'm assuming that failed.
Yeah.
So you dodged that one. You learned your lesson as that bolt just sails off and probably hits some poor child playing off to the side.
Oh God.
All right, Wayne, it is now your action.
Okay, how far are they in terms of like, you know, they're like chasing?
How far are they behind you?
Yeah. So I've got a spell that has a maximum range of 15 feet. Can I hit them?
That is 15 feet. No, they're not. They're not 15 feet. You've actually kind of created a little bit more space by like succeeding there. So yeah, no, they're more than 15 feet.
All right.
For purposes right now, we'll just say that it's like 20, 25, something like that.
Okay. Well, if they get any closer, I can use that. But I guess in the meantime, I will. Don't have much, guys.
You can move again. You can move around.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try and like. I'm gonna somehow try and take cover. Like, you know, like I'm gonna be dodging essentially. Like, do my best to not get fucking hit by these. Crossbow
Mechanically,
shots.
is that preparing dodge reaction?
That's just action dodge.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, just the action dodge. Yes, that's right. That's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, it's just the mechanic. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's just, you know, if they attack me, it'll be at disadvantage. That's
Yeah.
If you think that's possible, given the space I have, right? Which
I
is,
mean,
you know, arguable, I guess.
Given where it's at. All right. So that's it for you.
Yes.
All right. Kyron, back to you.
Oh wait, no, wait. I'm gonna, while I'm, you know, dodging for my life, I'll be like, oi, Duel, drive better, and I'll give you bardic inspiration.
On it, man,
1d6.
on it. Doing my best here.
A trusty d6.
Excellent.
I'm gonna keep assisting driving. If there's no one around me, it's a hit.
There's me around you. I'm dying.
All right. So you're assisting driving. All right. So next one goes. One of the guards comes back to attack Wayne. That was bad anyway. Wow. There you go, Wayne. You have learned to dodge because definitely.
Like, you know, he like sort of like creates like a small like pinch of magic, like an arcane ward of some kind that deflects the arrows.
So yeah, the arrow come in and it just perfectly does it. You have freaked them out because they're just like, holy shit. Who are we firing these at? They might not have been the best shots to begin with, but they avoid them well. All right, so Duel, to you.
I'm putting the pedal to the metal here. So that's another D10.
Yeah, and again with advantage.
How many horses does car have?
2. If that was a real question. Oh, 2 7s. Snake eyes. 14. Nope, that's not 14. So 7. 7 with advantage. Yeah.
It's not snake eyes either. That's ones.
Yeah, I call every double snake eyes because I think it's funny for some reason.
Oh, okay. So you said it was 7.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And
So
I could use the. Can I use the bardic inspiration on this as well? Because then.
So you can't on. I don't know.
Well, no.
No.
Well, as you're kind of
I
finding
still
out,
have it for 10 minutes.
as you're as you're seeing like the higher the better. So like 5 through 10 is better. 1 through 4 is it? So.
All right.
I mean, some kind of better than others, but no, you've already rolled it. In the future, you can though.
Okay.
This one, all right. So this barrel kind of is rolling across the road right in front of you, and this mother is screaming for you to stop. And you steer well to avoid it. You keep control and you manage to miss it by a few yards or meters for not me and Kyle. The pursuers kind of swerve over it as well, but they avoid it, and they lose a little bit of ground, little more ground. So, all right, that's going to be it. So now, while they've lost a little bit of ground, they're way back there. One of the other guards is just going to shoot wildly again. We got an itchy trigger finger, and that was almost Snake Eyes, but it was not Snake Eyes. But again, as he fires off this crossbow, the little totem that's aided in the distance, it just sticks right into the back, harmless. Wayne has learned how to avoid being hit. And it is now your turn.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm alive? Okay.
You are not. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, if they're losing ground, then I'm happy to keep on dodging since it's been working apparently, And
Okay.
I'll be like, oh wait, no, you still have body inspiration. Never mind. I will shut my trap.
All right.
Yeah,
So you're just dodging.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kyron, it is you.
I am going to toss Wayne one of the 3 healing potions we got from the Mages Guild.
Oh, you got everything? I kind of assumed that we split it 3 ways, but we didn't talk about it. But sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I assume we have that. You said you needed healing. Here you go.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right. So you're tossing that to him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There you go. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. So there. All right. One of the other guard goes to disadvantage still. No, that's it. No, that does not hit. All right. So again, they can't shoot for shit anymore. They have lost it. You are straight getting in there, and Duell's driving has created such a gap that you no longer even feel threatened anymore. These are coming nowhere near you. Okay, so now, Duell, you are up. You do not have advantage anymore because you're not being aided, but you do have
You just,
whatever
yeah.
else you want. So you do not have advantage anymore.
I'm continuing to the destination nonetheless.
Okay, you're continuing it?
Yep,
All right, so roll a d10.
got it. Oh my goodness, I rolled a 1.
Bardic Inspiration.
Isn't it
won't
too?
do anything.
Yeah,
Oh, it won't?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep,
if
it
you,
doesn't
I
help
mean,
with this, does it?
I mean, it's like if you rolled 1 and whatever your skill value is, like let's say +3, even if you roll 1d6, let's say you get the maximum value, you probably won't get above 10. So that's probably a failure. You know what I mean? So at some point, you know,
If you can use it after the fact, like you can use it after, like you can use it right now.
well, you can basically, if you roll the dice and you can use bardic inspiration at that point before the DM tells you whether you succeeded
okay.
or failed.
Oh shit.
Because
Okay.
it does matter how poorly you roll here. Like there's
Yeah, then
there's,
use
still,
it. Yeah, I guess.
there's still a pass and fail, but then there's levels of it, and obviously this is going to be something. All right, so the road splits, and you find yourself traveling down this empty drainage channel. A narrow tunnel lies ahead, barely wide enough for your cart. You grab the reins and put your head down as you speed up. You make it to the tunnel first, but you clip the edge of it in your haste. Take 1d10 damage. That's going to be everybody. And the horse behind you takes a single shot, but he's going to be at it. So
Come on, kill me. Kill me.
that does not hit. But all of y'all need to roll a 1d10 and take that as damage.
Okay. Okay, I killed myself. Nice.
You're knocked out.
Yeah, I'm knocked out. This is. Oh my god. It was exactly full as well.
Roll y'all's damage and count it.
I took 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, so
It says a D10, right?
D10, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What'd you take?
It was 10.
Damn.
Holy shit.
All right, so Duell was a little bit, cocky, made that little bit of a jump. He swerved deftly out of the way.
As I realized what's happening, I yelled, "Dana's tits!"
As that barrel and just slams into it. And Wayne, you just get slammed, head slammed against the side. You're so deft to dodge these crossbows. You just get it and just in a heap. You are now down and knocked out. All right. And everyone else, y'all took a knock, but you're good to go. All right, so one of the pursuers again is now going to make an attack, but as you are like knocked out and like down on that cart, he's not really going to attack like that because I'd see it's more in there. So this is going to go towards Kyron. Actually, never mind. It's going to go towards the driver. He's going to try to stop the driver, I would assume. So it's going towards Duell. Oh, that is as bad as shooting as this guy's had, and y'all haven't seen it. Only unconscious Wayne has had it. As bad as this person has shot, he's now Stormtrooper aim. He's just throwing it up in there. And the horse bucks him, and he fires this bolt, straight into the air. And it goes to the heavens and misses. All right, so Wayne, it is now your turn. So
A pigeon falls down on the ground.
it wasn't even that good a shot. Yeah. All right, so you need to make a saving throw, right?
Yeah,
Goes through a flock of pigeons, doesn't even hit one.
It was just.
Where's my freaking desk?
Oh yeah.
I can't find it. Well, I'll just roll 1d20. Yeah. Okay. Roll. That's a 18.
All right. There you go.
Good roll.
So yeah. So again, it wasn't too big of a knot, and you come back up, and that is your turn, right?
It is.
You can't do anything else.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So you are back, but you do still have that healing potion is now lying right next to you and looks.
I'm
so
not back
good.
though. I'm not back. The way it works is.
Oh, you gotta make that's
Yeah,
right. That's
he's
right.
still-
That's
yeah.
right,
Three,
you're right.
three can, yeah.
I thought
Haley,
I got that with,
it's a natural 20. If he rolls a
Yeah,
natural
yeah,
20,
yeah.
he gets the 1 HP.
I got that with the like the lay hands
Right.
and or like the medicine check to do it. That's right. Okay, so you're a little bit back. A little bit back. You're not, as Kyron's turn is it now? He looks back and he's like, "Oh, good, he's not dead."
I'm not necessarily actively dying anymore.
Yeah, there you go. You're like, yeah, there you go. It looks like, hey, he's not dead. All right, Kyron, your turn.
I'm gonna move back and I'm gonna pour the potion of healing down his throat.
All right.
It's what is it? The potion of healing is what? 2d4 plus 2.
I think so.
I think it is.
Yeah, the less it was the lesser healing, right?
Yeah, the like lower
Yeah,
level.
that should-
It's
yeah,
2d4
there's a
plus
lesser healing.
2.
Yeah, that should be it.
Yeah.
I had that on the last one, but yeah, that should be it.
No, lesser healing is 1d4 plus 1.
24 plus 1? Okay.
Oh, it's 1d4.
Yeah, plus 1.
5.
Yeehaw.
Okay.
Really, 5, nice.
All right. So you just pour that down his throat and like a dog. You just kind of massage his throat there, and now that puts you up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
So now you're
As
up. You have
as he wakes up, I say, "You owe me a healing potion."
Is that other one? All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. All right, so you're back there. Your turn. All right. So, as he's there now, goes to back. The next guard sees Wayne step back up. He's like, "Oh, closest one." Then.
No. No. I'm not back up. I'm still on the ground. I'm still prone, right? I'm conscious, but I'm still prone.
Well, he doesn't hit you anyway. So
Okay.
sends it off. Again, they do not know how to shoot. They gained a little bit. They gained a little bit on you. Doesn't know how to shoot.
Hey man,
And-
it must be fucking hard to shoot on horseback. Like, holy
Yeah, and they're a little bit behind. And yeah, they were aiming for that there. So that one missed.
It's really hard to shoot. I can't even imagine trying to shoot where he's from. But
Yeah.
anyways,
All right, Dewell, it is you.
I usher the horses, of course, again, to move forward, and yell, "How are you guys doing back there?"
All right,
We're good.
I'm rolling.
one.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Whoops. Okay. All right, so go ahead and roll.
9.
A 9?
Yay.
Oh, there it is. I see it. All right. So up ahead, you spot this tavern. You come out of this little trench and you spot this tavern, and you see this cart kind of about to deliver it. It says moonshine, highly explosive. It's parked along this curbside, and they're kind of unloading these barrels, these stout little dwarfs, because of course it's dwarves, unloading it. And this barrel again falls and kind of just lays there. You managed again to swerve again out of the barrel. So deft. You learned your lesson trying to get through that tunnel. You're not good with the spatial of that, but you are good with the dexterity of doing all that. It flies over and it kicks it. You actually kind of knock this barrel backwards. All right, and this barrel just goes end over end over end, kind of like a barrel roll, and just slams kind of right into the shoulder of one of the guards chasing you. And it does not blow up, but it knocks him kind of off his horse and out of commission. And then when it lands, it still doesn't blow up because it was a dud. So you've got one guard now chasing you. One guard is chasing you. And that is not happening. So Wayne, it is now up to you.
Okay, so I was thinking about exploding the thing is, but I'm not that much of an agent of chaos. So I guess I'll. I guess
So y'all are past it now. Yeah, y'all are past
Yeah.
that. Okay.
I'll just get up and look around. So there's like one. They're still chasing. Goddamn. So how far away are they? Ballpark.
It's about last leg. It's over 30 feet. Like,
Okay.
y'all are pretty much almost in the clear.
Okay, then I'm fucking done. I will again cast sleep, throwing some powder, but I'll be trying to target the horses.
Okay. How far does that go back?
60 feet.
It goes 60? Okay, so you're targeting the horses? All right.
Well, actually, it goes.
It goes to everything, right? It goes to all of them?
So the range is 90
Creatures,
feet,
right?
But it's in a 20 feet area, right?
Okay, all right. But
If
it's gonna be
possible, I don't know if it's possible, but like I'd like to make it so it only targets the horses. Obviously, it's up to you.
Yeah.
But if not, I'll take what I get, right?
Okay. I'm gonna kill the horse.
I don't want to kill him. I
Sleepy
wanna put him to
horse.
sleep.
The horse is running full
Sleepy
speed. He's gonna. Anyway, I guess we'll see.
Well,
Yeah, that's right. Fuck.
It sucks to be a horse, I guess.
Well, that's not a good roll.
21.
Oh, did you roll it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The-
All right. So again, like, very showmanship. Like you did it last time, and you just throw this powder out, and you said it was like purplish.
Yeah.
Okay. So like this purple powder comes out. It matches the mask and the armband y'all still have on. So they definitely think it was the well, no, that's right. It's a cauldron. Never mind. Y'all
No,
wearing
the
green.
green one.
You're right. You're wearing green. All right. So you throw this powder out, and as you go through it, you kind of see. You don't really see the horse and the guard disappears behind this powder. And you take off, and as the powder clears, you see nothing.
Did this appear?
Nobody is in pursuit, and it appears that y'all have made it away.
Okay, I like immediately I take my fucking mask and just like the whole anything that's green on me, I just fucking ditch it, just fucking throw it away.
Likewise,
All right.
I
Are
ju-
y'all all taking your stuff off?
I do the
I
same.
follow lead. I
I
see him do this. I'm like, good idea.
After I do that, I go take the reins. That way he can take his crap.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hand him to
Okay.
you.
So y'all have made it. There's nobody in pursuit. Would y'all like to go to the safe house?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's sweet.
All right. Ooh, where'd it go? All right, man. Y'all fucking killed that. The only time y'all failed is when y'all didn't have advantage. That was the only one. All right, so you'll get back through this end of the lower docks. You know where it's at. You kind of see this little safe house. There's a guy out front. He kind of sees a card. It's like he was waiting, like he knew that. He kind of ushers y'all in. You go in. They kind of close up this little door, and you are now inside this little safe house. And you look back in that cart, and you lost a little bit from when you slammed against that tunnel, but for the most part, there's a lot back there. Okay, and so this makes me feel. This makes me feel good because this was literally on here. It was not something I'm making up now. And where's it at? That is not it. There we go. All right. So in this, because you only hit that one, you find 300 golds,
Whoa!
2 potions of greater healing, a +1 greatsword, and a +1 crossbow.
Rich, baby.
Wha-
Yeah, like literally when you talked about doing that, I'm like, oh man, if they can just. Yeah, but yeah, and that's what it was, the pass fail things, and y'all only slammed that one, and it was a 1 too.
Yeah,
Like,
it was, yeah.
that made it a little bit, but no,
My bad
y'all.
on the bardic inspiration. I misunderstood the mechanic there, but hopefully I don't. I think I've made that same mistake before too, saving the inspiration for after.
Yeah.
Right.
I got to remember to declare it as I roll.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Anyways.
if you roll and see that your value is like not as high as you'd like, then you add it. Yeah.
Oh, you can
Okay.
add it. You can't add it after though.
Yeah, you can. Basically, you need to do it between after you've rolled, but before the DM tells you whether you've succeeded or failed. Right?
Got.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
So
what I
it's
thought
like
I
you-
was trying
like,
to
I don't
do
know.
and couldn't do.
It's like, okay, let's talk about this later.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. I think
Okay,
I get
so
it now, anyways.
Y'all got everything at the safe house. You know, the guy kind of like says, because it's a safe house, well, y'all try to carry this one up. And he says, we'll take care of the cart and all that. Y'all take everything that's there, and, there's really nothing else there. Y'all want to go back to the director?
Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
You guys want to keep the cart? Or, actually, I
No,
took the
he
horses
says-
for brands.
Nah, fucking destroy it.
No, the guy there says, maybe I was a little bit too cockney. The guy there says he's going to handle the cart. He's got all that. So he's basically telling you to fuck off.
Break it down, good mate.
Yeah,
I
like he's
pet
gonna
the
get that.
horse and I whisper, "Thank you."
The horse bites you. Take one. No, I'm kidding.
I would have accepted that. That's
no,
fine.
you handled that horse well. Like, that horse is actually mad to see you leave. Except when you slammed the cart, he didn't like that. All right, so y'all going back to the city to the director?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you get back in there. You get back all the way over there, and you knock on the door. You see those same bit of eyes. You smell bread again. You go inside, and he's waiting for you there. And when the door shuts, he's just absolutely ecstatic. All right, you've never seen him this happy. He's always trying to be a little stoic, and that said, he is just happy. He's like, Dad, it's all over the city. That could not have been any better. They even now the city guard thinks the Colvilles did it. That could not have gone any better. I hope you were able to salvage something from the cart. Were you?
Oh yeah. We managed to scrounge a few things. Yeah.
Perfect. Good. I hope it was to your liking. And it was even such a good job that you did. The agreed upon was 30, correct?
It
That's
was.
right.
Okay, well, here. And he puts out and he gives you like a sack and just says, that there's 120 in there total. That'll be 40 each. Again, this was absolutely perfect. It could not have gone any better. I hope to remain in business with you. And I hope you've made enough to where you understand how profitable it is.
Really appreciated the work.
All right, well, again, I will be in touch. You know where I'm at, but I tend to move around. So Well, I'll know how to find you if you're interested again. But let's just say, head of the Merry Chimera, he'll always know where to find me.
Thank you.
right.
Understood.
And so he goes out and he kind of.
Before he goes out,
Well, he's staying in the room with you. He's going to the
okay.
door to show y'all, like, to open the door for y'all to leave.
Before we head out, have you any information on elven woman named Ayla who worked at the Faladune's bookshop?
The Faladoon bookshop? No, can I assume that was in the bazaar?
Yes, it's a bit of a, I guess a personal mission we're on.
No, I tend to be more of the underground. That sounds like it was on the up and up. But again, I do have contacts. If you would like to write down any information, I will definitely see what to be made of it.
Could you please just keep an ear out as to which direction she went? And as always, we appreciate the discretion.
Direction?
Well,
Like, is she not in the city?
Now, look, she and a band of elves, they left the city, right? But if they ever come back and try and repossess the shop or whatnot, we'd like to hear of it. That's all.
That's exactly what I meant. Thank you.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, just write down any information you would like me to check into. I will gladly do it as well.
All right, I'll write that down. As much as I know, anyway.
So I'm going to assume that y'all are putting down that group of
putting
elf
down-
woman, she worked at bookshop, she may be some kind of shapeshifter, and now they are out of town.
Yeah, and
Okay.
like they had they lived in some kind of house in the sticks.
Yeah,
which-
yeah, all that basic. Okay, got it. All right, anything else to ask him?
No,
This is it for me.
I'm good. Yeah.
So he opens the door, and as you leave, he's like, again, I will check on this information. Give me at least a few days, and I will find you. Is that fair?
That's fair.
That's
Okay.
amazing. Thank you.
All right. And he just kind of gives you a little salute and closes the door. And as the door closes, sprinting up to you and doing his best, Wayne, just out of breath, is Anselm. And he goes, the Mages Guild, you need to come immediately.
Oh, fuck me.
And we're going to end the episode right there.
Good cliffhangers. Every
It's
single
burning.
episode, you gotta
Yeah.
get a cliffhanger, man. Good job.
Yeah. All right.
It's
Well-
burning. Oh god.
That was fun.
It was interesting, for sure.
The importance of planning, I guess.
Yeah. I was
Man.
wondering if y'all were just gonna light the thing on fire. I kind of thought with all the fire shit y'all got, y'all were just gonna firebomb the thing, and then like, oh shit, and then like take it from there. And that's when you said when you requested Asher, when you requested something flammable, I'm like, oh, he's gonna burn that fucking safe house.
Nah, I wasn't sure what to ask, honestly, and I was like,
Yeah.
more fire sounds neat just in case.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Whoops.
Good stuff, guys.
All
I hope everyone enjoyed the little bit
I
of.
forgot. Yeah, that's my bad. I forgot to do that. Yeah, there you go.
No. This is actually
We just
more.
kinda
No. I
I
wasn't.
just kind of ended it. I forgot we were in the zone.
Well, no.
But yeah,
I was actually. I
so-
wasn't ending the stream. I was actually more just asking everybody if they. Hopefully, they enjoyed the little bit of backstory they got from me. So.
I kind of forgot that we were. I forgot we were going. All right. Yeah. If
But, yeah.
anybody got anything else to add, man, that's why I got to put this stuff at the end.
Thanks for
Right.
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right. Yep. Thanks for watching. Again, new information. Check out the merch store. That is below. It is below in the show notes on YouTube. It's below in the panels if you're watching the VOD on Twitch. Wednesdays is when the new episodes get released. And as everybody signed off, thanks again for joining, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Yeah.